at home tonight. So everybody basically at home except for the Cougars. And next week we go back home, and it could be the other way around next week.
Yeah, I got homecoming next week, so a lot of activities all week long. Check the website. Call the school if you need to know times of all the events, especially around Friday, some of the programs and on-field activities. Just check in with Brian Emery, or like I say, go to the website. I'm sure they'll have all the announcements and times of everything going on next week.
So it's Brookhaven Academy getting set to take on Centreville here. It's a senior night at Centreville Academy. Field, interesting the way they do their numbers. They have purple 10, gold 20, purple 30, gold 40, and so forth down the line. So obviously a lot of influence here from LSU.
Little hint of the Baton Rouge Tigers, and they, if you didn't know where you were, you look at the uniforms, you'd think you were right down there in Death Valley watching the LSU Tigers trot onto the field. But we're here at Centreville. It's a Brookhaven crowd starting to flow in and fill up on the other side. I'm sure we'll have a big crowd from our friends over here at Centreville. So we're looking forward to a good football game and expect nothing less than what we've seen in the past.
All right, let's take a 2-minute break right now. We'll take 2 minutes down the line, and then we'll come back and visit with the head football coach here at Brookhaven Academy, Coach Ron Rushing, and he'll kind of give us thoughts of last week's game and a look ahead to this week's game. So let's take 2 minutes. Brookhaven Academy pregame football coverage continues after this on B92.
You have one agent for car insurance, another for home insurance, and still another for health insurance. Deal with just one agency for all your insurance needs. Insurance and Risk Managers Brookhaven has been serving families and businesses for generations. Professional agents and Insurance and Risk Managers will help you design a plan just right for your home, auto, life, health, and business insurance. Call 833-6321 or come by the office at 315 South Jackson Street, Brookhaven. Insurance and Risk Managers.
Experiencing shoulder, elbow, hip, or knee pain? Come see the experts, Dr. Larry Field and Dr. Austin Barrett at Mississippi Sports Medicine, located locally at the Brookhaven Medical Arts Building. Our specialized surgeons have over 50 years combined orthopedic experience specific to the shoulder, elbow, hip, and knee. Why see a general orthopedic when you could see the experts? Mississippi Sports Medicine, where we specialize for you. Request the Brookhaven location when scheduling your appointment at MississippiSportsMedicine.com or call 601-354-4488.
Paul Barnett Nissan is one of the fastest growing dealerships in Southwest Mississippi. Come experience the difference. Nissan Titan trucks are the only trucks on the market with a 100,000-mile bumper-to-bumper manufacturer's warranty and get up to $14,000 off MSRP. Come see the new Rocky Ridge Titan on display now. And all new or used vehicles purchased from Paul Barnett Nissan get 2 years worth of touch-and-go car washes. Experience the difference at Paul Barnett Nissan, Exit 40 Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
The Cougar pregame show continues right now. We're glad to have with us the head football coach here at Brookhaven Academy, Coach Ron Rushing. Coach Rushing, a thrilling game last week against Columbia. We come down late in the ball game, have an opportunity to win, but just didn't quite work out for us.
We did come down to the wire, and everybody, you think about the last kick, but there's numerous, we counted up 15, 20 plays we could have done better on that would have changed the outcome, but was proud of the team for continuing to fight. For giving us a chance at the end, to have a chance to win the ball game. A lot of people have short memories. 3 years ago when these 10th, 11th, and 12th graders were 7th, 8th, and 9th graders, that same Columbia team beat us 50-0 in junior high game with a running clock. So we've come a ways. Obviously, got to get better on defense and tackle better, but really proud of how far these guys have come.
Individual performances, Tyler Fortenberry, you mentioned he's going to be one of the best to ever come through here. Had over 500 yards in total offense this past Friday night.
He did, played well, put our offense on the shoulders and ran with them. And Dylan Fortenberry had a great game, caught the ball really well. Colin Waldrop had some big catches. He's another guy I think, we can start going at. And I think we had 7 different guys catch balls. So we are spreading the ball around. But those two definitely took over and played well Friday.
How about a comment on the running game? Nick ran pretty good. We had tough going there, I thought, most of the game, so we had to kind of rely on our passing game.
Yeah, well, we felt like we were going to have to throw the ball to win, which, our passing game kind of opens up our run game. But Tyler had 18 carries for 141 yards, so we ran the ball well at times when we ran it. Nick had some big carries to get some first downs right there. We're just kind of a little different type team. We're going to throw it to open up the run, but we'll definitely be able to run the ball when we need to.
Of course, one of the big plays, that onside kick with after we score, get within 2 points of Columbia, onside kick, we can get that back, and that was one of the more exciting parts of the ball game, I thought.
It was one of the best onside kicks I've ever seen. Corey dropped it down, it bounced up perfectly straight to Dylan. Something we practice, on Thursdays. We go through our special teams and our different situations, but really executed very well.
Well, Columbia behind us now. We get ready to head down to Centreville Academy to take on the Tigers tonight. We'll take a 2-minute break right now, come back, talk about Centreville after this on B92.
For any job, big or small, rent the quality equipment you need from Rent Smart on Industrial Park Road, Brookhaven. Rent Smart now offers limestone rocks for driveways, landscaping, or any other project. It's sold by the ton with pickup or delivery available. Rent Smart also offers a wide variety of services such as land clearing, pond building, site prep, and more. Contact Rent Smart today at 601-565-1346. Rent Smart on Industrial Park Road, Brookhaven.
It's all gotta go.
It's T.H. Perkins Furniture's huge warehouse sale at the 830 Brookway Boulevard location in Brookhaven. Save on lots of discontinued and one-of-a-kind items like odd foundation box springs, as is $50. Odd nightstands from $99. Odd chests from $199. Save on recliners, tables, mirrors, chairs, and much more. More items added daily. Bring your truck. All items as is. The huge warehouse sale at the 830 Brookway Boulevard location of T.H. Perkins Furniture. Call 601-833-1143.
Being good at life means treating your business like your family, making sure that everyone's on the right path toward financial security. With over 170 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company can help find the best plan for your business and the employees who help it grow. So give Kelly Hallred, your local New York Life agent, a call. He can also help you plan your family's financial future. You can reach him at 601-833-0604 or look for him at newyorklife.com.
Emotional and psychological problems have treatments, just like any other health issue. Still, you might not know how to find out what's right for you. We understand. That's why we created the KDMC Behavioral Wellness Center. We've seen how behavioral difficulties can affect someone's life. We can help you. Call KDMC Behavioral Wellness Center to make an appointment today. 601-835-9499. King's Daughters Medical Center, caring for our community like no one else can.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln, Southwest Mississippi's Ford truck headquarters. The summer sales event is on at Sullivan Ford with $14,000 off Ford F-150. Yes, you heard that right, $14,000 off F-150. That's over 25% off a brand new four-wheel drive Ford. And don't miss out on the $199 a month Ford Fiesta. These deals are hotter than the Mississippi sun. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFordLincoln.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
For loads and loads and loads of quality, it's Speed Queen from Perkins Ace Hardware, Brookhaven. Speed Queen is built to do 25 years of laundry and carries the industry's best warranty. For loads and loads and loads of quality, it's Speed Queen from Perkins Ace Hardware, Highway 51 North and Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Open Monday through Saturday from 7 till 5.
Speaking of exciting games, last year, Centreville here for homecoming, we win late in the ball game. Not much time left on the clock with Corey Case banging a field goal in to win the ball game. And this Centreville Brookhaven Academy rivalry continues tonight down in Centreville.
It was an exciting game last year. You know, we played them for homecoming. We knew we'd have a big crowd. Put a full game together, played good defense, and that's something we're going to have to do, you know, tonight is tackle a lot better than we did last week. So I expect another exciting game like we always have with Centreville.
Of course, Centreville 1-2 coming into the year. They lose to Bowling Green, lost to Silliman. But this is a fairly young ball club. Coach Hurst is working with a group, getting them, I guess, toned into that Centreville way of playing football. They're led by Cade Hurst and pretty good running backs and not a bad quarterback either.
They are. It's the same typical Centreville team, tough nose, too tight, double wing. Cade Hurst, probably one of the better athletes, will play this year. I'm sure they'll try to get him the ball a little bit more this week, but it's the same old Centreville team. They're hard-nosed, run the ball at you, wear you down type team. So we got a battle in for our hands tonight.
Preparing for a team like Centreville, you don't see this type of offense every week, and most of the teams go to the spread or a shotgun. How does this kind of affect how you have to prepare for maybe one or two teams a year that run this type of offense?
We, you know, it's hard to simulate a practice with the kids that you have, so we have a lot of reads on that type defense. You know, we try to make a pile, and they want you to put everybody in the middle just so they can block back and kick out and run north and south. So defensively, you've really got to do a good job of spilling everything to the outside and stretching it out as far as you can. So it's hard to simulate, and we're doing the best we can at practice, but it is difficult.
Well, Centreville tonight down in Centreville, of course, and preparing for the ball game tonight. I guess we're going to look to throw the ball first as well and try to open up the running game with our passing game again.
We all, you know, that's what we are. We throw the football, so we'll throw the ball around, spread the ball out, and try to open up some of our run game stuff when we need it. But it's going to be, you know, just a matter of controlling the chains and catching the ball when it's thrown to us and not turning the ball over.
Of course, with Centreville, I guess the key on defense is to make them have to get out of the things that they're comfortable with and maybe have to throw the football.
It is. First downs are going to be big, I believe. We need to put them behind the chains and put them in long yardage situations. But definitely, you know, if they're getting 3-4 yards a carry, it's going to be a long night.
How about the team physically?
We're in good health. Everybody's ready to go. In good spirits, and we usually have a good week of preparation, you know, when we play Centreville, and this week's been the same.
All right, Brookhaven Academy at Centreville tonight. Of course, next week we get ready for Natchez Cathedral for homecoming, and again, we're looking for a big crowd coming back here at Brookhaven Academy next week.
It is. Ought to be an exciting time. Should be a very large crowd. Cathedral's going to probably be 3-1 at that time, so expect a good fight for them, and you know, that's one reason we schedule big teams like that, just for the atmosphere that it's going to create.
All right, Coach, thanks for talking to us about the Cougars and the Centreville game tonight. Good luck down at Centreville. We'll talk to you next week.
Thank you. Go Cougars.
Join in supporting our local schools this season. Brookhaven Monument Company is proud of all of our area schools and wishes them all a great year. Be sure and attend the games and cheer for your school. For over 70 years, Brookhaven Monument has been part of the community and pleased to support local events. Brookhaven Monument thanks you for choosing them to provide a lasting memorial to remember your loved ones. Visit the Brookhaven Monument showroom on Highway 51 North or call 833-5701.
Brookhaven Academy has been serving our community for over 40 years. They offer a quality education and a Christian and learning environment for all students from preschool through 12th grade. Students each receive opportunities to excel in the arts, ACT prep, extracurricular activities, college preparatory curriculum, and athletics. Come visit Headmaster Jason Case and Elementary Principal Paige Nielsen to see how Brookhaven Academy is making a difference one child at a time.
And your home's roof takes a beating. Protect it and loved ones with a roof from Strength Roofing and Siding. From shingle or metal roof, let Strength Roofing and Siding put their 40 years of experience to work for you. They offer an unmatched lifetime warranty and work with insurance companies. Strength Roofing and Siding. Online at strengthroofingendsiding.com or call 601-373-7254. The same number since 1979.
I'm Nicole at Pike National Bank. As a parent, you want to build a strong foundation for your kids to help them succeed. Learning how to manage money at a young age is a very important skill and can set them up for success. Our student checking accounts are a great way to start. Did you know you can open one at the age of 16? Visit me at our Brookhaven location today to learn more. Pike National Bank, a better way to bank for the future. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And welcome back to Centreville Academy. It is senior night here at Centreville. Game captains have made their appearance in the middle of the field for Brookhaven Academy. It was
would you please
Logan Longmire, Jackson Logan, and also Nick Ogden. Let's go to the field right now for the invocation, and then they play on the national anthem here at Centreville.
Standing for our national anthem, sung tonight by Miss Lillian Nettles, an 8th grade student here at Centreville Academy.
Pray with me, please. Dear God, thank you for allowing all of us over here to gather here tonight, God. Thank you for allowing all of us to have safe travels here and for us to have the practice and the players to be able to do so. Dear God, I pray that you protect all these players tonight as they play a fun and fair game of football. And I pray that you protect everyone on their rides home tonight, God, and that you let us have a good weekend and remember to cherish all of our memories with you, God. In your name we pray. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets echoed, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, see, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of God? Hooray!
Excellent. National anthem is sung by one of the students here at Centreville Academy. Brookhaven Academy and Centreville are ready to get things kicked off here. Centreville won the toss of the coin. They've elected to defer their option to the second half. So Brookhaven Academy, as we watch the action, we're here on the west side of the football field. Brookhaven Academy moving left to right from the north to the south end zone. Obviously, Centreville the opposite direction. Centreville decked out in their LSU purple and gold. Brookhaven Academy will have their white jerseys, blue pants, and white helmets on for this game tonight. Again, homecoming next week with Natchez Cathedral. The homecoming activities will start at 6 o'clock prompt. According to Brian Emery, we'll have him at a halftime. He'll give you a complete rundown of all the homecoming activities coming up next week. But they'll be starting at 6 o'clock. The classes of the nines will be saluted. 5-year class reunions, all kinds of very interesting and fun activities coming up next Friday at Brookhaven Academy for homecoming.
A lot of good things going on next week over at Brookhaven Academy, but football right in front of us, Ken, and nightfall is falling a little quicker than we're expecting. They haven't turned on the lights yet. I see Coach Russell Cruz hustling down the track. I bet he's moving to the light switch because it's a little bit dark out there, so not quite used to that yet. Usually you could get by till about 7:30, so they're going to have to flip those lights on fairly quickly. Of course, Coach Cruz did a little time at Brookhaven Academy, now he's the athletic director here at Centreville. Good friend to the area and good friend at Brookhaven Academy.
Logan Longmire will kick it off here for the Tigers. Back deep is going to be Dylan Fortenberry. He's standing single receive formation back at about the 9. Got a little cloud cover here. Temperatures dropped down to maybe in the mid 80s already.
They're call it comfortable.
Jalen Huffman, deep to receive.
The line drive kick is going to be picked up at the 25, out to the 30, and ahead to about the 33. That's where the Cougars go on offense. First down at 10 at their 33-yard line.
Yeah, the Cougars right there. They moved Fortenberry to the left after their initial lining up with him deep. Longmire kicked it over in the direction of Fortenberry. He takes it, returns it about 6-7 yards. Cougars going to set it up first and 10 at the 34-yard line. Lights are on here at Centreville, so we're just underway.
Ogden set up right side of Fortenberry, who wants to throw right out of the box, fires it down the right sideline. It's going to be overthrown. Rob Johnson. Johnson down around the 41, passed just a little bit too far. He did have the sideline to himself. Kobe Wells still right on top of him, but the sideline was available to him, but the pass just not quite there.
Yeah, Johnson, the inside receiver, did a little crossing route. Him and Fortenberry crossed about 10 yards down. Fortenberry overshot him just by a hair. Second down 10 for the Cougars.
Ball on the Cougar 34-yard line, just getting underway here at Centreville. Fortenberry's going to hand the ball off to Ogden. He's going to be hit in the backfield back at the 31. So Ogden goes down for a 3-yard loss. Longmire making the tackle. Also Cody Baxter on the tackle. So third down, about we'll call it about 14 to go. Cougars got to get up to just over the 44 for a first down.
Little read option there by Fortenberry. Longmire sniffed it out for the 4-yard loss.
Fortenberry fires it down the right sideline again to Dylan Fortenberry. He'll make the catch out around the 40-yard line for a big first down play for the Cougars.
Dylan Fortenberry.
26 yards, pitch and catch. Tyler to Dylan, Fortenberry to Fortenberry. First down for the Cougars.
Put the ball in the Cougar, or rather the Tiger 38. Big third down conversion for the Cougars.
Fortenberry did a great job, Ken, going up and catching that ball at his highest point, pulling it down just over the Tiger 40-yard line.
And a flag down before the snap of the ball. Let's see what the issue is going to be called here. Game action, WBKN Brookhaven, and so the YouTube channel up and going this evening, B92 space WBKN. That's all lowercase.
5-yard offside infraction against the Tigers, lined up in the neutral zone. So first down 5 for the Cougars.
That puts the ball on the Tiger 33. Ball on the near hash. Wide side of the field will be off to the left of the Cougar offense. They're moving left to right as we watch the action here. Again, keeper by Fortenberry, room at the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, inside the 10. He'll take it down to the 4.
Nice carry up the middle.
Fortenberry had over 500 yards total offense last week, had over 100 yards rushing against Columbia last week. Picks up where he left off with a big run down to a Tiger 4.
Good read option again. Fortenberry decided to keep that one over the left side. Saw a big hole. 35 on the run for Fortenberry. First and goal at the 5-yard line. Cougars knocking on the door early.
Out come the Cougars. Ogden to the right side of Fortenberry. Ogden, whether Fortenberry is going to roll to his right, looking in the end zone, fires it toward the rear end zone, is literally threw that one away. Pass was Huffman was the intended receiver in the back right corner of the end zone, but had some pressure, just unloaded it, and got rid of it.
Yeah, had the play action play. Ogden up the middle. Wanted to try to get the quick dump pass to Trey Fortenberry. Wasn't there. Tyler did the smart thing, rolled out the right side, threw it out the back of the end zone. They'll live to run another play.
So second down, goal to go. The ball just inside the Tiger 5. Ogden stays in at the running back. Double outs left and right. The ball in the center of the field. Time for Fortenberry into the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. That is a touchdown for Dylan Fortenberry.
Fortenberry's pass complete to Dylan Fortenberry for the touchdown.
So 5-yard TD pass to Dylan Fortenberry. Puts the Cougars on the board here with 10-14 left in the first quarter. 6-0 Brookhaven.
Good job. Just a quick slant by Dylan. Tyler hit him right on the goal line. Dylan went up high, pulled it down. Touchdown Cougars.
Here comes your New York life insurance agents, Dwayne Allred, Kelly Allred. Extra point attempt by Corey Case. Out of the hold of Tyler Fortenberry. Case, a left-footed kicker. Snap back, placement down. The kick's up right down the middle. It is good. There's a break in the action. 10-14 left in the first quarter. Brookhaven Academy 7 and Centreville nothing. We'll take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
There's a saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's not the case when it comes to insurance, though. You want one agency that can handle all your insurance needs. Insurance and Risk Managers has a team of insurance professionals ready to work for you for home, life, auto, health, and business insurance. Turn to just one agency, Insurance and Risk Managers, 315 South Jackson Street, Brookhaven. Call 833-6321. Insurance and Risk Managers.
Well, the Cougars marched 66 yards. Big play back, the third down, 14 conversion, the big pass play to Dylan Fortenberry down to the 38th, and a nifty run after a 5-yard penalty against Centreville. Tyler Fortenberry takes it to the 5, and the 5-yard TD pass to Dylan Fortenberry.
Yeah, good job mixing, running the pass. Of course, the big run, the 34-yarder by Tyler Fortenberry, then the big pass over to Dylan. So Cougars, like we talked about before the ball game, Ken, Cougars wanted to make the Tigers chase them. They're up 7-0. Mission accomplished. First drive of the ball game.
Jason Clark, the deep receiver for the Tigers, he'll stand back at his 4. Corey Case will kick it from the 40.
Let's see if Corey can pump one back into the end zone. Pin the Tigers back right here.
Case will be a little squibber. Taking it to 10, out to the 15, to the 20, 25-30, 35-40, 45-50, and finally pulled out of bounds by Corey Case. On the return is going to be Welch. Colby Welch caught it on the 10 and takes it down the left sideline all the way into Cougar territory. Corey Case, last man available to get him, able to grab him and force him out of bounds.
Yeah, Corey kind of caught Welch by his jersey right there, and looks like he might have injured his hand a little bit, got kind of caught up around the shoulder pad. We'll make sure he's all right. Don't think there's anything to his lower extremities. Of course, that's where Corey makes his money, kicking that football. He looks to be okay on the Cougar sideline.
He'll work out of the I formation. Check it. I'll go to the shotgun formation. Hand off left side. That's going to be, looks like Cade Hurst. Check that Clark. Clark will bang it down about the 40. Picks up 6 in the play. Coming over to make the tackle for the Cougars. Colin Waldrop and others. Also looked like Parker Moak was in on that play as well. Pickup of about 7, we'll call it second down, one of those long 3, short 4 situations out of the shotgun. And they hand off to Welch, comes up the middle, hit and dropped by Trey Fortenberry. Takes it across the 40 to about the 37. He'll be about a yard short of the first down. So third down and 1 for the Tigers. Ball put down to the 37. Got to get to the 36.
Third down and about 1 now for the first down.
Haven't seen the wing offense, the wing team that we normally see from Centreville. They've been in the shotgun I formation.
2 receivers left, 1 to the right.
Clark setting up behind the quarterback, Jaden Morris.
And the give to Clark, bounces outside, got the first down and more, 30, 25, inside the 25, down to about the 22.
Good for a first down.
So first down for the Tigers as he takes it down to the 22-yard line.
Carver on the tackle for Brookhaven.
Carver and others on the tackle for the Cougars, but again, went inside, nothing there, wisely bounced it outside, found a hole over the right side, takes it down inside the 25 to the 22.
Good job by the interior line of the Cougars, but Clark was able to bounce it outside, get around the right end for the first down.
2 receivers left. The Tigers stay in the shotgun. Jaden Moore is the quarterback. He'll take it once again, gives it off to Welch. Welch comes out left side, tries to sweep to the left side, caught and dropped after a short game. Coming up to make the tackle for the Cougars is Tyler Fortenberry. Picks up a couple of yards to the 20. Call it a second down and 9, giving only 1 on the play. Second down and 9 on the Cougar 20.
Clark tried to bounce that one out to the left side, kind of a repeat of the last play. Fortenberry coming in from that free safety position, tossing him to the ground. Second down, 9 to go, just over the 20-yard line of the Cougars.
Now Hurst is the eye back in this shotgun set. He'll get the carry, goes right side, hit, fights ahead for a couple of yards inside the 20 to about the 17, picks up about 3. Nick Ogden makes the tackle, put the ball down at about the 12. That will bring up third down, about 6 here.
Big number 50, Carter Smith in there also for the Cougars.
Check that, the 17, roughly the 17-yard line. Hurst will stay in. The give to Hurst. He's going to come left side, hit at the line of scrimmage, breaks that tackle, but not able to get much yardage. Got to the 14. 3 Cougars will wrestle him to the ground.
Trevor Fortenberry, Nick
Tarver,
Ogden,
Nick Ogden, and others make the tackle for the Cougars. That'll bring up a fourth down at about 3 here for the Tigers on the Cougar 14-yard line.
Good job there, interior line of the Cougars, shutting down anything in the middle. The Tiger running backs have to bounce everything outside. Let's see what they do right here on fourth down.
6:49 left in the first quarter, 7-0 Brookhaven. Give to Welch. He's got a little bit of room. It's going to be really close. I don't know if he got it or not.
Looking at the close official over here, he's right up against that 10-yard line. Ken, I think he's going to have it by about a length of the football. Yeah.
Trenton Tarver makes the tackle, but Welch had just enough to get the first down, keeps the drive going for the Tigers. This drive set up after an outstanding kickoff return. So first down and 10, just outside the 10, so the Tigers can get a first down inside the 1. Got a whistle and going to have a timeout, looks like timeout.
The quarter break, yeah.
That water break. The water break at 6:08 left in the first quarter, 7-0 Brookhaven. Let's take 30 seconds down the line, 30 seconds, and Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
Experiencing shoulder, elbow, hip, or knee pain? Come see the experts, Dr. Larry Field and Dr. Austin Barrett at Mississippi Sports Medicine, located locally at the Brookhaven Medical Arts Building. Our specialized surgeons have over 50 years combined orthopedic experience specific to the shoulder, elbow, hip, and knee. Why see a general orthopedic when you could see the experts? Mississippi Sports Medicine, where we specialize for you. Request the Brookhaven location when scheduling your appointment at MississippiSportsMedicine.com or call 601-354-4488.
Action returning just outside the 10, first down and 10 for the Tigers. There's Welch on the carry. He'll be dragged down.
Ball on the ground. Let's see what we got.
Clark across the
Wow. Say the Tigers get it back. Making the tackle for the Cougars is going to be Gage Brown.
Wow.
Pickup of a couple, ball popped out, but the official says the Tigers get it back. That's going to be right at the 7.
4 yards on the carry by number 7, Clark, for the
second down now and 6 to
Tigers.
First down.
Again, the Tigers can pick up a first down just inside the 1 yard line.
6-yard line.
Welch will stay in at the eye back in the set. Longmire. In fact, they're going to go under center for the eye formation here. Give again to keeper by the quarterback, and that's going to be Morris getting a short gain. Gets to the 5, picked up maybe a couple in the play to the 5-yard line. They'll bring up a third down. We'll call it about 4 to go here for the Tigers on the Cougar 5.
Tarver down at the bottom of that pile for the Cougars.
Tigers can still pick
Big
up
play here for the Cougars. Of course, probably 4 down territory.
Of course, there's no play clock visible here at the stadium.
So they'll be keying on that back official.
Out of the I formation. Pitch out to Welch, trying to sweep to the right side. He's going to be hit and driven out of bounds on the far side. No gain on the play. Three Cougars on the attack on that far side. Tyler Fortenberry leading the charge there for the Cougars. So fourth down, maybe it lost a little bit, put it right back at the 5-yard line. So fourth down, a little over 4 to go for a first down and goal inside the 1.
Fourth down now from the 5-yard line.
Big play, big opportunity here for the Cougars. Haven't seen the Tigers go to the air yet. Let's see if they pull a rabbit out of the hat and do something a little different.
Go back to the shotgun set. Hand off to Welch, sweeping right. He's going to be hit and dropped for a loss. Back at about the 7.
Big Cade Watson.
Short of the first down.
Watson getting in the backfield, Ken. Snuffing that one out.
Cade Watson on the tackle.
Slamming Clark down. Probably about a 2-yard loss on that one. So first and 10. Ball goes over on downs for the Cougars.
So Cougars take over first and 10 at their own 7.
At their own 5-yard line.
Well, they put him right at the 5, so BA takes over at their own 5 then.
Good stand right there for the Cougars.
Fortenberry will be standing in the end zone. He and Ogden trips to the right side, single out to the left side. Fortenberry wants to throw. Throws it down the left sideline. This ball is going to be overthrown on the far side.
Pass intended for Colin Waldrop.
Colin Waldrop, the intended receiver on the far side, falls incomplete.
Little hitch and go from Waldrop. Tyler trying to thread it down the left sideline.
Second and 10 now.
Overshot from Waldrop. I believe it would have been out of bounds had he caught that one, but Cougars not holding back deep in their own territory.
Second and 10 from the Cougar 5. Fortenberry going to keep it up the middle. Cross the 10, out to the 15, has a first down and more. He's out across the 20, 25. Now they bumped out of bounds at the 30 over on the far side.
30-yard line.
Put him at the 29.
26 on the carry by Fortenberry.
So Fortenberry already about 50 yards rushing in this ball game on a couple of carries.
61, Ken, 2 carries. Pretty good average for the night.
10 for the Cougars at their own 30-yard line.
So first down 10, put the ball just shy of the 30. 3:38 left in the first quarter, 7-0 Brookhaven.
But 10, Jalen Huffman sets up by Fortenberry, going to put Ogden in the slot to the right. Fortenberry
will take it, looking, comes down the right sideline. This ball is going to be incomplete, looking for Nick Ogden at the 46 defensively. Back there for the Tigers was Welch, rather.
Colby Welch. Tigers. Third down now.
So third down and 10 for the Cougars. Check that second down and 10.
Second down and 10 now for the Cougars.
On the Cougar 30.
So PA announcer leading us astray right there. Yes, second down after the long Fortenberry run. In their incomplete pass on first down.
Ogden back at the running back spot, put a man in motion. Going to have that speed sweep. Oh, big hole by Fortenberry midfield. Fortenberry tripped up down to the Tigers 43.
Down to the 40-yard line of the Tigers.
Let's see where they spot him down. They could give him all the way down to the 40. So a big run. Nice job on the fake of the speed sweep. Fortenberry pulls it back in. The middle opened up for him, and he races one man to beat.
30 on the run for Fortenberry.
Somebody ankle tackled. Well, that would have been a touchdown. Fortenberry throws it out right side. It's going to be caught by Johnson. He is going to be leveled immediately. Up to make the tackle is going to be Corey Welch. And Johnson got tattooed as soon as he caught that ball. A 1-yard pickup. Second down and 9.
From the Tiger 40.
And that's a price to pay right there for a 1-yard gain. Tell you what, Welch came up and just laid the wood on Johnson. Johnson's going to have to go to the sideline, take a blow. He does seem to be okay, but just got hit right in the breadbasket.
Jackson Logan splits out the wide left. 2 receivers, Dylan Fortenberry to this side. So player out to Ogden. Ogden knocked down. That's not Ogden. Let's check here.
Yeah, it was Ogden. Got a flag.
Was Ogden. Okay.
Got a flag on the play coming from that middle official. Let's see what we got right here.
Short gain to the 38, only a yard pickup. Let's see what the flag is about. Looks like it's going to go against the Cougars.
Comes from the area holding, but that pass got out so quick, kind of hard to hold right there.
It is a hold on Brookhaven. That'll move the ball back
the Cougars
to the Tiger 49.
That'll move the ball back to the Tigers.
And a homecoming next Friday in the Natchez Cathedral. Not only a homecoming, first district ball game next week as well.
Okay.
The second down for the Cougars and 20. Got to get down to the Tiger 31.
A lot of success on that read option. Fortenberry keeping it.
Fortenberry drops back, fires it down the right side once again to Dylan Fortenberry. It's caught. He'll make the catch. Flags will come down. I'm sure this will be pass interference, but Dylan Fortenberry, out battling two defenders, makes a great catch down there at the 11.
34 on the pass and catch. It is on the Tigers. Fortenberry to Fortenberry.
Ben Garrett there defensively, but the two defenders look like they had hands on Dylan Fortenberry. And of course, Brookhaven Academy will decline the penalty. Take the play, first down at 10.
Tiger 15 yards.
This way at the Tiger 15.
Left in the first quarter.
First down at 10 from the 15 in Tiger territory.
Good job there by Dylan, going up between two defenders, Ken, and pulling that one down.
Going to give it on the sweep outside to Ogden, trying to work his way outside. Going to be forced to the sideline, bumped out of bounds on the far side, gets about 5, down to about the 10.
Ogden wanted a reverse field right there, got around one defender, had visions that he was going to just run over that defensive back. He kind of shoved him out of bounds. Nick let him off on that one, Ken. Normally he'll lower his head and plant that defensive back right there in the turf.
Second down at 5 from the Tiger 10. Fortenberry goes under center. Lone running back will be Nick Ogden. Handoff to Ogden, hits the middle of the pile, stacked up after about this side judge here is going to give him no gain on the play.
Kennebrew in on that tackle.
Kennebrew and others making the tackle for the Tigers. Brings up a third down 5 from the Tiger 10. Actually lost about a yard, looks like maybe. So third down at 6 back at the 11.
Cougars should go three wide right, one receiver left. Look for Fortenberry on the quick slant. He's the second receiver to the right.
And we got flagged offsides on the Cougars. It looks like 1:09 left in this first quarter, 7-0 Brookhaven.
Illegal procedure against the Cougars. Didn't need that one.
Illegal procedure against the Cougars. That'll move them back 5 yards.
Puts the ball back out at the 16-yard line. So third down rather, and about 11.
For the Cougars. Ball's at the Tiger 16-yard line.
Got to get down to about the 5 for the first down.
2 left, 2 right for Fortenberry. Johnson back in the ball game after that big hit down around the 40-yard line after making a catch earlier in this drive. Fortenberry is going to be open on the slant right here. It's going to go to the corner.
Pass to the end zone is going to be incomplete. Looking for Dylan Fortenberry. Dylan, I think, was looking at a pass on the inside. Pass came to the outside, tried to turn at the last minute. Did get a hand on it, but couldn't reel it in. Incomplete in the end zone.
Yeah, Ken, and that's it. 2 wide, 2 left. They had all the defenders covered out there. No free safety in the middle. Thought you might see Fortenberry just with a quick inside slant. Nobody back there. Had one man to beat. Decided to go to the corner. Incomplete. Case on the kick.
33-yard attempt here by Corey Case. He was hitting 50-yarders in practice. Snap back, placement down. Kick is up, and it is going to be good. Just stayed in that right upright. So the field goal by Corey Case is good. That comes at the 38 seconds left of the first quarter. For a timeout of the field. Brookhaven Academy 10 and Centreville nothing. Let's take another 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football. We'll continue after this on B92.
Paul Barnett Nissan is one of the fastest growing dealerships in Southwest Mississippi. Come experience the difference. Nissan Titan trucks are the only trucks on the market with a 100,000-mile bumper-to-bumper manufacturer's warranty and get up to $14,000 off MSRP. Come see the new Rocky Ridge Titan on display now. And all new or used vehicles purchased from Paul Barnett Nissan get 2 years worth of touch-and-go car washes. Experience the difference at Paul Barnett Nissan, Exit 40 Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven.
Well, the Cougars started that drive on their own 5-yard line. A couple of nice passes, a good run by Tyler Fortenberry. Drive stalls out after a 5-yard penalty. Corey Case comes on, bangs through a 33-yard field goal, and the Cougars take the lead 10-0 with 38 seconds left in the first quarter.
Good sustained drive there by the Cougars. Again, mix of pass and run. A lot of it on the legs of Fortenberry. Nick Ogden, a couple of good runs for the Cougars. Putting points on the board, that's the objective tonight every time you get the football.
Kason Clark, the deep man of the set. Welch, you had that big return up here about the 12. A line driver, a little low squibber, picked up by Clark. Clark across the 30 will take it out to about the 34. First down at 10 for the Tigers on their own 34.
For the Tigers.
Tarver and number 42 for the Cougars. Peyton Reed in on the stop for the Cougars. Going to set it right on top of the 35-yard line. First and 10, working right to left. If you're looking at your radio, the Tigers, their second possession of the ball game.
Tigers had a good return on their previous kickoff, got it to 46. In fact, they got down to inside right at the 5, could not convert on a fourth down play.
Big stand and big play at the end there by Cade Watson.
Out of the shotgun set, Tigers will have it. The option pitch going to come out here to Clark, and Clark will get nothing on the play. He maybe gets a yard on the play, and that's about it.
Good job there by Trey Fortenberry, smelling out that. That's just your old option play, like John Bond, Mississippi State type. Went around left side, made the pitch right at the last second. Picked up a couple on the play. Good play out there by Trey Fortenberry.
Well, they do give him 3 on the play up to the 38. Second down and 7 from the Tiger 38. And that probably will not get this play off. First quarter is in the books. End of the first quarter, it is Brookhaven Academy 10 and Centreville nothing.
0.
Let's take 60 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
For any job, big or small, rent the quality equipment you need from Rent Smart on Industrial Park Road, Brookhaven. Rent Smart now offers limestone rocks for driveways, landscaping, or any other project. It's sold by the ton with pickup or delivery available. Rent Smart also offers a wide variety of services such as land clearing, pond building, site prep, and more. Contact Rent Smart today at 601-565-1346. Rent Smart on Industrial Park Road, Brookhaven.
Last but not least,
Second quarter action getting underway. Brookhaven Academy on top 10-0. Tigers have it second down and the 7 from their 39-yard line out of the shotgun. Once again to give to Clark. Clark hits up the middle, got the first down, keeps his head down, feet moving. He moves the defenders back across the 45 up to the 47. A first down run there by Clark.
Yeah, about 9 on the play. Tarver picked him up from his linebacker position, but not after Clark had picked up the first down. Brown also in on the tackle for the Cougars.
So first down and 10 for the Tigers. The ball in the Tiger 47. Tigers will stay in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right. Morris, the quarterback, again turns, hands it off to Clark. Clark at midfield. Clark bangs down to inside midfield to the 48. Picks up 3 or 4 on the play. Host of Cougars on the play. Harvard among those.
Nick Ogden.
Ogden also in the tackle. Picks up about 4. So Clark moving the chains here with his feet for the Tigers in this drive.
11 carries already on the night, 40 yards for Clark. It's been the workhorse for the Tigers.
I've expected to see maybe a little more of Cade Hurst, but he's been kind of quiet this evening. I think he's got 1 carry. Clark stays into the pistol set in behind the quarterback, Morris. Clark again gets the carry left side, got a little hole, ducks his head, dives ahead. He's got another first down to the Cougar 41.
Nick Ogden in on the stop for the Cougars. Ken Clark's getting 5 at the time. If you do that,
first and 10.
First down for the Tigers.
43-yard line.
So Tigers have it first and 10 of the Brookhaven Academy just inside the 43. Tigers have not run out of the wing tee yet.
Just what I was thinking. You had a traditional shotgun set with the running back right behind the quarterback.
This time, Morris wants to throw, fires it down the right sideline. This ball is going to be intercepted and dropped.
Almost picked off Rob Johnson.
Jaden Morris pass.
Pass was underthrown.
For
Looking for Welch was incomplete. Johnson had the inside position, had it on his number, but couldn't quite hang on to it. Incomplete pass, second and 10.
Now from the 42-yard line.
40, just shy of the 42 in Cougar territory.
I tell you, Ken, Johnson didn't make the catch right there, but he did a great job. Footwork, worked around the receiver, didn't interfere with him, stepped in front of it, knocked the ball down. Second 10 for the Tigers.
Clark stays in at the running back. Now we got a whistle. Let's see what the deal is on the other side.
Timeout across the way.
Timeout, Brookhaven Academy. 10-16 left in the first half. Brookhaven Academy 10 and Centreville nothing. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
It's all gotta go.
It's T.H. Perkins Furniture's huge warehouse sale at the 830 Brookway Boulevard location in Brookhaven. Save on lots of discontinued and one-of-a-kind items like odd foundation box springs, as is $50. Odd nightstands from $99. Odd chests from $199. Save on recliners, tables, mirrors, chairs, and much more. More items added daily. Bring your truck. All items as is. The huge warehouse sale at the 830 Brookway Boulevard location of T.H. Perkins Furniture. Call 601-833-1143.
10-16 left here in the first half of play. 10-0 Brookhaven Academy. Brookhaven Academy scored on their first possession on a 64-yard drive that was capped off with a 5-yard touchdown pass to Dylan Fortenberry. Then with some 38 seconds left in the first quarter, Corey Case hits a 33-yard field goal. That's the extent of the scoring. Centreville had driven to the Cougar 5, stalled out on a fourth down play. And now they've got a little drive back going for the Tigers and the Cougar 42. Once again, Clark lowers his head, pushes ahead for 4 or 5 yards. He'll get it down to about the 37.
Peyton Reed again, number 42. Reed's a little guy.
Reed on the tackle.
Sticking his nose in there. There's not a tougher football player on the field than Peyton Reed.
Now for the first down.
Kid works hard in the weight room, and what he doesn't have in size, he makes up with heart.
So third down and about 5 to go for the Tigers. The ball spotted on the Cougar about at the 37. Once again, same formation out of the shotgun set. Morris, the quarterback. Once again, gives it to Clark. Clark stumbles left side, dives ahead. Looks like he's got another first down back.
Pickup is good for a first down, it looks like.
Down to the 30.
The 30-yard line. Trevor Fortenberry on the stop.
Number 13, Trevor Fortenberry on the stop. Not before Clark picked up about 7. Only needed 5 for the first down.
10 for Centreville Academy at the Cougar 30-yard line.
So the Tigers come out first and 10 on the Cougar 30. Again, same set, shotgun. Clark in the deep set behind the quarterback. Once again, Clark gets the carry. This time, he'll be stacked up. Got maybe a yard of the play to the 29, right side of that Cougar line. Able to clog that hole up and drop him for a short gain, about a yard. Second and 9 on the 29.
Good read there from the left end position. Trey Fortenberry came in hot, got a hand on Clark from behind. Ogden mopped it up with a hard hit, short gain. So Clark's going to be 9 yards to go for the Tigers.
Morris comes to the sideline, gets the play.
Clark already with 15 carries early.
Once again, same set, shotgun set. Clark in the pistol set behind the quarterback. There's Clark sweeping left side. Got around the corner inside the 25 to the 24. Before he's finally knocked down. Trevor Fortenberry again on the tackle for Brookhaven Academy. Third down, we'll call it about 4 from the Brookhaven Academy 24.
Fourth down now for the Tigers at the Cougar 23.5-yard line.
I think a PA announcer announced third down. He makes the correction.
Third down, just over 3.5 yards to go. Basically, got to get down to about the 21. Once again, there's Clark. This time he gets about a yard, and that's it. They'll bring up a fourth down situation now for the Tigers. Fourth down and 2. Once again,
Fortenberry, yeah.
Fortenberry's been able to play once again.
That'll be Trey on that one. Trey, Dylan, Tyler, and Trevor.
So fourth down, we'll call it about 2.5 to go. Got to get to the 21, inside the 21. Ball spotted between the 22 and 23. Fourth down set coming up. Shotgun set. Hurst bangs inside.
Nothing doing there, Ken.
Backed up. He got nothing.
Good job.
Give him maybe a yard to about the 21, but not enough for the first down. Cougars will take over first and 10 from their own 21-yard line.
Nick Ogden going in low, stopping him for no gain right there. Trey Fortenberry coming in high. Nothing doing for Hurst. Turn it over again on downs. Cougars will take over after this water break timeout.
Break in the action. 7:17 left in the first half of play. Brookhaven Academy 10, Centreville nothing. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
Being good at life means treating your business like your family, making sure that everyone's on the right path toward financial security. With over 170 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company can help find the best plan for your business and the employees who help it grow. So give Dwayne Allred, your local New York Life agent, a call. He can also help you plan your family's financial future. You can reach him at 601-833-0604 or look for him at newyorklife.com.
7:17 left in the first half, 10-0. Brookhaven Academy Cougars have the ball after a fourth down stop at the Cougar 21.
First and 10, Brookhaven Academy.
Another big stand on fourth down by the Cougars. Nothing out of drive by the Tigers.
Cougars moving right to left this particular series. Fortenberry comes right side. The ball is going to be caught across the way, across the 25, out to about the 27.
Is complete.
Pass on the far side.
Dylan Fortenberry, a little 5-yard hitch and go. Caught him on the turn.
Give him 6 in the play. Put the ball at about the 27.
Second and 4.
So second down and 4 here for the Cougars. The keeper by Tyler Fortenberry, 30. Hit hard at the 35. He got popped, but he bounces up. Flag at the end of the play. This might be a little unsportsmanlike conduct or a personal foul here, Beck, that came after the play was over.
Let's see what we got right here. Hard hit, little celebration after the hit. Let's see which way it goes.
Looks like it'll be against the Tigers. This will be a big one.
Yeah, it's going to be the 15-yard version against the Tigers.
Personal foul penalty against the Tigers.
That's going to move the ball all the way up to the 49-yard line. First down, 10 Cougars at their 49 following the personal foul penalty on the Tigers.
Ken, I can only speculate that he said something verbally because it was just a hit and just a quick celebration. Didn't stand over him or anything like that. So it must have been something said after the hit.
Here comes a speed sweep, turning at the 50, the 45, dropped at about the 44.
Jalen Huffman.
Huffman picks up about 7 in the play.
Huffman on the carry. Logan Longmire.
Longmire on the tackle for the Tigers. So second down for the Cougars and about 4 to go from the Tiger 46-yard line.
Just a little quick inside sweep. Fortenberry has the option. He's looking at those linebackers, see what's there. Decided to hand it off to Huffman on that one instead of keep it.
Trips to the left side. And the keeper by Trey Fortenberry inside the 30 of the 45, down about the 41, close to a first down. Nope, the official here is going to mark him at the 42. He'll be about a yard short.
Again, that inside read, faked it inside to Luke Johnston. Put it in his belly, reads the linebackers, reads the line, picks a hole, runs through it, picks up 6 on the play, 5.5 on the play. He's going to be about a half a yard short for the first down.
So third down and 1 for the Cougars on the Tiger 42. Cougars on top 10-0, 5:22 left in the first half. Fortenberry fakes the pass, hit, and he'll be dropped at the line of scrimmage. Somebody got in the backfield and messed that play up for the Cougars. Fortenberry fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Fortenberry into the backfield by himself, showed pass, tucked it real fast, quarterback draw all the way. Read well by the Tigers.
Fourth down, Fortenberry to throw. He's in trouble. Fires it off right side, caught down at the 35-yard line. First down at 10. Fortenberry under pressure, able to unload the ball.
Got it out to Dylan.
7, Dylan.
Dylan Fortenberry makes the grab for a first down and 10 on the Tigers 34.
Picked up about 8 on the play.
First and 10 now at the Tigers' 34-yard line.
Empty backfield for the Cougars. 3 to the right, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. And the keeper by Tyler Fortenberry runs into heavy traffic. He'll be stacked up and dropped after maybe a yard of the play. Going to put him about the 28. The second down and 9. On the 33, rather, right around the 33.
Look for the Cougars to go back to putting the guy in the backfield. That read option was working well. To go to the empty, the Tiger defenders are just keying on Fortenberry. Of course, he's the only guy back there that can run the ball. But when they had that back in there and he sticks it in the belly of the running back, Nick Ogden in this case, makes that read been a little more effective.
Moving by the Tigers, and they're going to get called for a penalty. Hard count there by Fortenberry. Tigers moved, and looks like it's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Tigers.
Yep. Another offsides penalty against the Tigers.
Offsides against the
Moves
Tigers.
it down to the Tiger 29. Brings up now a second down and about 5 yards to go here.
Second down and 5 now from
Ball
the
at 29-yard line at Tiger territory.
29-yard line.
Fortenberry over to the sideline to get a play from Coach Rushing. He's going to have to hurry. He'll have to keep his eye on that deep official back there. No clock here at Centreville. No play clock, that is.
Ogden to his right, double outs left and right. Now leave it with Ogden sweeping left, 30, 25, tripped up, got across the 25 to about the 22. I'll put him down to 21. That should be enough for a first down, and it will be. So first down 10 for the Cougars on the Tiger 21.
We're going to give Ogden 9 on that one. Shook off a defender right at the line of scrimmage. Bulled his way down for about 9 yards in the first down for the Cougars. Trey Fortenberry in the game. He'll line up at the tight end position. Don't be surprised you see that little tight end slant. Cougars like to get that one right in there behind the linebackers.
Tyler Fortenberry and Ogden in the backfield. One receiver to the left, 2 to the right. Fortenberry again is going to hand it off inside to Ogden. He'll get tripped up in the backfield and lose about a yard on the play.
Cody Baxter in on the stop for the Tigers.
Inside of that Tiger line, submarine in there, tripped him up in the backfield and loss of a yard on the play. Clock is rolling at 2:33 left in the first half, 10-0 Brookhaven.
Ken had my own Fortenberry right there. Nobody back behind the linebackers to defend that one.
Quick pass outside. It's going to be caught and dropped. It's going to be a fumble. They're going to rule out a fumble. Picked up by the Tigers. They're going to get it back out to the 32.
Got a flag out here to the left. Threw it out left there to Colin Waldron. Referee said he did catch the ball, retained possession.
Flag on the play.
Made a move and the ball's popped loose from it. Let's see what the flag is, though.
Might be a block in the back or something like that. Let's wait and see.
Flag. Fumble recovery. Signal is that the Tigers have the ball.
Wave the flag off. First down 10 for the Tigers following the
flag
catch and fumble.
So it'll be first and 10 for the Tigers at the 34-yard line. 2:08 left in the first half.
Well, obviously this Tiger team at Beck is not built for quick strike offense. They've passed, once or twice?
One time tonight.
And then completed. That one's almost intercepted.
Unfortunate right there. Waldrop went down on his shoelaces, picked that one up off the grass, had it knocked loose after making a move.
That's a 34. Again, Clark lowers his head. Trey Fortenberry wraps him up and drops him at about the 37. A pickup of about 3 on the play. Brings up a second and 7 for the Tigers and the Tiger 37. Tigers 1 and 2 coming into the ball game. Brookhaven 2 and 1. Homecoming next week for Brookhaven Academy. We'll visit with Brian Emery, the development director at BA, give you all the details about homecoming next week. Forrest will take it. Now he wants to throw. Sets up. fires it down the middle of the field. This ball is going to be intercepted and dropped again by Rob Johnson.
Jaden Morris pass intended for Kobe Welch.
Johnson had it for a moment, just couldn't hang on to it. Drops it, incomplete pass. That's two that Johnson's almost picked off here this evening.
1:27 left in the first half.
Good coverage again there by Johnson, but he's got to make that play. He's just got to pick that ball off, almost like a punt down there.
So 3rd down, 7 for the Tigers at their own 37-yard line. Morris will stay in the shotgun set. Clark is in behind him. He's been their workhorse tonight. Morris rolling out to his left. Now throws another one far down the field and overthrows everybody.
Jaden Morris pass intended for Dalton Peterson.
Peterson, the intended receiver on the far side of that ball, is about 5 yards beyond everybody's reach. At around the 30, incomplete pass. So 4th and 7.
Tigers.
Cade Hurst, I believe he is their, nope, check that. He's not their punter. Welch is going to be their punter.
1:21 left in the half.
John Rivers Brown out on the bend in that one.
Deep to punt for the Tigers.
Waldrop will drop back to about his 32. So Welch to kick it away. First punt of the ball game.
Let's see if Waldrop can put the Cougars back in business on the Centreville side of the field.
High snap. Plenty of the rugby style kick. He's going to keep the ball. He's to the 40. He 45, 50, 45 down to the Cougar 41.
All the way down to the 40-yard line.
Finally coming up to make the tackle, Gage Brown. Again, that rugby style, I think the Cougars thought he was going to kick it rugby style, then he just kept running and runs it all the way down to the Cougar 41 for a first down with a fake punt. First down at 10 for the Tigers. Timeout Cougars with 1:12 left in the first half. Brookhaven Academy 10, Centreville nothing. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. And Cougar football continues after this on B92.
Brookhaven and Lincoln County has only one remaining home-owned bank. Hey, this is Shannon Aker for Bank of Brookhaven. What does it mean to be home-owned? It means all of our directors live and work in Brookhaven and Lincoln County. It means that bank policies and all bank services are for the people of this community, not other parts of the state. Remember, at Bank of Brookhaven, the home-owned bank, it's all about you. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
A fake punt by Welch gives the Tigers first down at 10 on the Cougar 41.
Ken, I think Welch kind of made that call on his own, but we talked about that one last week. Rugby style kicker, the Cougar linemen, they all turned, assuming the ball was going to be kicked, and Welch just kept looking, and all the white jerseys, he's looking at the back of their numbers. And he had wide open field for a 19-yard pickup until he was touched.
Timeout call Centreville. A little confusion on the play. Breaking the action once again. 1:12 left in the first half of play. Brookhaven Academy 10 and Centreville nothing. Let's again take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
At KDMC Pediatric and Adolescent Clinic, we have two patients, your child and you, the parent. We communicate so you and your family get the reassurance you need. Your pediatricians and pediatric nurse practitioners know exactly how you feel because we feel the same way. After all, it's our community too. Call KDMC Pediatric and Adolescent Clinic to make an appointment today. 601-823-5204. King's Daughters Medical Center, caring for our community like no one else can.
Back at Centreville Academy, 1:12 left in the half. Brookhaven Academy 10, Centreville nothing. Beck, looks like about as many Brookhaven fans here tonight as Centreville fans.
I'll tell you what, Ken, that timeout, Coach Bill Hurst, he was not talking about the weather. He was
quick out. Welch has it. Welch has hit, dropped at the line of scrimmage, no gain of the play. That's going to be Gage Brown again on the tackle.
Pass complete to Kobe Welch.
Welch caught it and a quick timeout, Centreville. 59 seconds left. Let's go ahead and take another break here. 59 seconds left in the half. Brookhaven Academy 10 and Centreville nothing. Let's again take 30 down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln, Southwest Mississippi's Ford truck headquarters. The summer sales event is on at Sullivan Ford with $14,000 off Ford F-150. Yes, you heard that right. $14,000 off F-150. That's over 25% off a brand new four-wheel drive Ford. And don't miss out on the $199 a month Ford Fiesta. These deals are hotter than the Mississippi sun. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFordLincoln.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
10-0 Brookhaven Academy. Coach Hurst again expressing his displeasure. He is a technical coach. He wants it done a certain way at a certain time and a certain formation. Morris to throw, fires it down the right sideline, has a man open. It's caught by Welch. He's inside the 10, and he'll take it down to about the 5. Welch beat his man down the right sideline. Morris put that one right on the money for Welch. Good job defensively for the Cougars to catch Welch before he waltzes to the end zone. First down goal to go for Centreville on the Cougar 7.
Yeah, good pass right down, right sideline. Hit him on the run. Cougars are lucky that one didn't go to the end zone.
Clark in behind Morris. Give to Clark. Clark hit and dropped. Got about a yard. Give him to the 6. Once again, timeout. Centreville, that's our last timeout. 36 seconds left in the first half of play. Brookhaven Academy 10, Centreville nothing. Let's take another 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
Perkins Ace Hardware is the place.
For tools, electrical, plumbing supplies, and paint.
Perkins Ace Hardware is the place for
Bad boy mowers, lawn and garden supplies.
Perkins Ace Hardware is the place for
Appliances, large and small.
Perkins Ace Hardware is the place
For the helpful hardware folks.
Perkins Ace Hardware, Highway 51 North at Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
36 seconds left in the half. 10-0 Brookhaven Academy. One of the Centreville coaches being attended to. Looks like he was maybe running down the sideline on that last play and kind of pulled a hammy or something.
I don't know if he rolled an ankle or a Achilles tendon or something, boy, but he's going down to his knees. He is in quite a bit of pain down there. 3 plays, 3 timeouts. Coach Hurst, I think he got his message across.
Clark will line up in the pistol set in behind the quarterback. Morris out of the shotgun set. Now he's going to go under center. Traditional I set here. Longmire, the up back. Got to fake it to Clark on the roll. Pass to the back of the end zone. Way overthrown. Incomplete. Looking to that right back corner of the end zone. Pass is incomplete. So brings up a third down from the Cougar 6. Third down and goal to go for the Tigers.
Yeah, smart play there by Morris. Rolled out to his right.
Third down now.
Cougars just flooded the zone. Nowhere to throw it. Threw it around the back of the end zone. Third down. Goal to go from the 6.
Once again, the I formation. Longmire, the up back. Clark, the deep back in the set. Going to hand off to Clark. Clark's going to roll to the end zone in there for the touchdown.
James Mark in for the touchdown.
There's number 3, Morris. Yeah. From PA.
Morris is going to go in. Clark now is going to change. So now he's going. I thought that was Clark.
Yeah,
So Clark with a 6-yard TD run puts Centreville on the board with 25 seconds left here. That's going to cap off a 66-yard drive following the fumble recovery by the Tigers.
Tigers will go for 2.
Going for 2 again, the I formation. Clark, the deep set in the backfield. Once again, they're going to give it to Clark. Clark hits the right side. He steps in the end zone. 2-point conversion. The New York Life Insurance agents, Dwayne Allred, Kelly Allred. 2-point conversion is good. 25 seconds left in the half. Now then the Tigers get the ball back to begin the second half. They've gotten to within 2 of Brookhaven Academy. Brookhaven Academy 10, Centreville 8. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football. We'll continue after this on B92.
Join in supporting our local schools this season. Brookhaven Monument Company is proud of all of our area schools and wishes them all a great year. Be sure and attend the games and cheer for your school. For over 70 years, Brookhaven Monument has been part of the community and pleased to support local events. Brookhaven Monument thanks you for choosing them to provide a lasting memorial to remember your loved ones. Visit the Brookhaven Monument showroom on Highway 51 North or call 833-5701.
Well, a 66-yard drive capped off by the 6-yard TD run by Clark. The big play, back the fake punt, and the long pass. Got him down there for the opportunity to score. Clark does not disappoint for the Tiger fans. He takes it in. 2-point conversion also by Clark is good. 10-8 here. 25 seconds left here in the first half of play. Huffman is back deep for the Cougars' little squib kick. Covered up at the 37 by Brookhaven Academy.
Down by number 8.
That's Rob Johnson will cover it up.
Let's see if the Cougars go to the air right here, try to get it downfield a little bit and give Corey Case a shot at a long one. Wouldn't be surprised to see Fortenberry go up top.
Cougars scored on their first drive of the ball game. A touchdown pass to Dylan Fortenberry of 5 yards, capped off a 66-yard drive late in the quarter. Corey Case hits a field goal. Fortenberry in trouble, being chased. On the run, fires it down the field. It's going to be incomplete.
Did Fortenberry bring it in? Let's see. Yeah, he's over the sideline.
Caught it, but out of bounds.
Yeah, Dylan came back. He went down about 15 yards, did a curl. Saw Tyler running in the pocket, so he comes back. Caught it, but had a foot over the sideline.
Double outs to the right side. Of course, we've not seen Harrison Brownlee in the lineup. Harrison kind of banged up his ankle last week against Columbia.
Both sides of the ball. That's where you miss Brownlee.
Ogden stays in for protection. Across the middle, passes overthrown. Tried to get to Johnson down to the Tiger 47, incomplete. Stops the clock at 9 seconds left in the quarter.
9 seconds left in the half.
And Brian Emery, the development director at Brookhaven Academy, will visit with us at halftime. Give you a complete rundown on all the homecoming activities coming up during the week. Of course, homecoming next Friday. Presentation of the court at 6 o'clock. Kickoff at 7 against Natchez Cathedral.
Number 16, Caleb Kennebrew, playing center field for the Tigers. Almost 20 yards off the ball. Maybe a timeout on the field. Coach rushing.
Brookhaven Academy.
The Cougars want to see what they can draw up here with 9 seconds left. Breaking the action once again. 9 seconds left in the first half of play. Brookhaven Academy 10, Centreville 8. Let's take another 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
Brookhaven Academy has been serving our community for over 40 years. They offer a quality education and a Christian and learning environment for all students from preschool through 12th grade. Students each receive opportunities to excel in the arts, ACT prep, extracurricular activities, college preparatory curriculum, and athletics. Come visit Headmaster Jason Case and Elementary Principal Paige Nielsen to see how Brookhaven Academy is making a difference one child at a time.
Well, 9 seconds left in the half. This probably will be the final play of the half.
See if the Cougars might have a little hook and lateral right here. Fortenberry's going to run it.
Fortenberry in trouble, breaks one tackle. Being chased to the sideline, run out of bounds on the far side, but that got to kill the clock. It's going to knock the clock to all zeros. First half is in the books. Typical Brookhaven Academy Centreville type score. Brookhaven Academy 10 and Centreville 8. We'll take a 2-minute break right now. 2 minutes down the line. Come back and give you a recap of the first half of action right after this on B92.
And your home's roof takes a beating. Protect it and loved ones with a roof from Strength Roofing and Siding. From shingle or metal roof, let Strength Roofing and Siding put their 40 years of experience to work for you. They offer an unmatched lifetime warranty and work with insurance companies. Strength Roofing and Siding. Online at strengthroofingandsiding.com or call 601-373-7254. The same number since 1979.
Hi, Hi, I'm Nicole at Pike National Bank. When you're a business owner, you need simple tools that will help you maintain your business and personal finances. At PNB, we have different checking accounts and loans that will help you manage your finances all in one place. Our experienced bankers will make the process easy for you. Visit me at our Brookhaven location to learn more. Pike National Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
You have one agent for car insurance, another for home insurance, and still another for health insurance. Deal with just one agency for all your insurance needs. Insurance and Risk Managers Brookhaven has been serving families and businesses for generations. Professional agents at Insurance and Risk Managers will help you design a plan just right for your home, auto, life, health, and business insurance. Call 833-6321 or come by the office at 315 South Jackson Street, Brookhaven. Insurance and Risk Managers.
Experiencing shoulder, elbow, hip, or knee pain? Come see the experts, Dr. Larry Field and Dr. Austin Barrett at Mississippi Sports Medicine, located locally at the Brookhaven Medical Arts Building. Our specialized surgeons have over 50 years combined orthopedic experience specific to the shoulder, elbow, hip, and knee. Why see a general orthopedic when you could see the experts? Mississippi Sports Medicine, where we specialize for you. Request the Brookhaven location when scheduling your appointment at MississippiSportsMedicine.com or call 601-354-4488.
Well, halftime, Brookhaven Academy leading Centreville 10-8 here at senior night at Centreville Academy. Brookhaven Academy takes the opening kick. Centreville won the toss, elected to defer to the second half. Cougars take the first possession from their own 34, key by a big third down pass play for a third down conversion. Nice run by Tyler Fortenberry to get it to the 5-yard touchdown pass to Dylan Fortenberry. Corey Case's extra point attempt was good, and the Cougars with 10-10 left in the first quarter, lead it 7-0. Tigers also drove down inside the Cougar 5, had a fourth down, and actually could have gotten the first down inside the 1. Cougars stuffed the fourth down play, take it over. They can't do anything. Later in the quarter, the Cougars another drive that capped off by a 38-yard field goal by Corey Case, making it 10-0 at the end of the first quarter. Not much happening. Kind of seesaw game much of the second quarter. Big play for Centreville. They started their own 34. They have a fourth down and what was about 7 to go. And Welch on a fake punt gets a first down. A big pass play puts it inside the Cougar 10. And Clark, who's been their workhorse tonight, scores from 6 yards out and makes it a 2-point conversion as well by Clark. That came at about 38 seconds left in the first half. And 8 points on the board for Centreville. So that's where we are at halftime right now, 10-8. And Beck, stats, I imagine maybe a little toward the Cougars' favor as far as passing, but Clark's done a good job for the Tigers tonight.
Yeah, for the Tigers tonight, Case and Clark, like you mentioned, 20 carries in the first half, Ken, 76 yards and the touchdown. Cade Hurst carried the ball 3 times for 5 yards. Morris, 1 carry for 2 yards. And you mentioned on the fake punt, Kobe Welch, 1 carry for 19. In the passing department, Jaden Morris, 2 for 6 on the night. Of course, the big 36-yarder, total of 37 yards. Kobe Welch for both of those catches for 37. That's the Tiger first half offensive stats. For the Cougars in the first half, Tyler Fortenberry rushed the ball 7 times for 99 yards. Nick Ogden with 5 rushes for 14. And Jalen Huffman, 1 rush for 7 yards. In the passing department, Fortenberry passed the ball 14 times, had 7 completions for 84 yards, 1 touchdown pass on the evening. Dylan Fortenberry with 7 catches for 79 yards and a touchdown. Rob Johnson with a catch for 1 yard, and Colin Waldrop 1 catch for 4 yards. Those are your first half stats.
And a halftime score senior night here at Centreville Academy. Brookhaven Academy 10 and Centreville 8.
While we got time, Ken, I got a quick softball announcement from old softball coach, Coach Becky Flowers. And old, I'm not referring to her age. I'd never do that. My friend, Coach Flowers. Softball finishes up Monday night at Oak Forest and then Tuesday night at home at BA. So Monday night and Tuesday night, away at Oak Forest on Monday, back home Tuesday night at BA against Natchez Cathedral. And then on Saturday, South State Tournament will begin September 21st at the McGee Sports Complex, and then it'll go through September 23rd.
So good luck to Coach Flowers and the Lady Cougars. They've had a great season so far, so keep this thing going and move into a state championship situation.
Absolutely.
Once again, we're at halftime, 10-8 Brookhaven Academy over Centreville here. And again, just a quick look at the ball game. We kind of thought Centreville would come out of that old wing T. They have not run that formation once. Have been in the shotgun most of the time. They've run a few high formation plays, but aside from that, hadn't seen the wing T tonight.
Maybe they'll hoodwinked by Coach Bill Hurst. We saw them warming up before the ball game. We saw nothing but the wing T. They come out with a shotgun, running back right behind him. The pistol set, something that we didn't expect to see. Second half, he may flip the coin, go to the wing T. You never know what you expect from a Coach Hurst ball club.
All right, well, homecoming Brookhaven Academy against Natchez Cathedral next Friday evening. Right now, we're going to take a 2-minute break down the line, 2 minutes, and we'll come back and talk to the development director at Brookhaven Academy, Brian Emery. He's going to give you all the details about homecoming, the big week ahead, and the homecoming activities next Friday night. Let's take that 2 minutes down the line. Brookhaven Academy halftime show will continue after this on B92.
Paul Barnett Nissan is one of the fastest growing dealerships in Southwest Mississippi. Come experience the difference. Nissan Titan trucks are the only trucks on the market with a 100,000-mile bumper-to-bumper manufacturer's warranty and get up to $14,000 off MSRP. Come see the new Rocky Ridge Titan on display now. And all new or used vehicles purchased from Paul Barnett Nissan get 2 years worth of touch-and-go car washes. Experience the difference at Paul Barnett Nissan, Exit 40 Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
For any job, big or small, rent the quality equipment you need from Rent Smart on Industrial Park Road, Brookhaven. Rent Smart now offers limestone rocks for driveways, landscaping, or any other project. It's sold by the ton with pickup or delivery available. Rent Smart also offers a wide variety of services such as land clearing, pond building, site prep, and more. Contact Rent Smart today at 601-565-1346. Rent Smart on Industrial Park Road, Brookhaven.
It's all gotta go.
It's T.H. Perkins Furniture's huge warehouse sale at the 830 Brookway Boulevard location in Brookhaven. Save on lots of discontinued and one-of-a-kind items like odd foundation box springs, as is $50. Odd nightstands from $99. Odd chests from $199. Save on recliners, tables, mirrors, chairs, and much more. More items added daily. Bring your truck. All items as is. The huge warehouse sale at the 830 Brookway Boulevard location of T.H. Perkins Furniture. Call 601-833-1143.
Well, we're at halftime of the game. Brookhaven Academy and Centreville at Centreville Academy this evening. With us right now, the development director at Brookhaven Academy, Brian Emery. Brian, we wanted to bring you in and talk about homecoming, which is next Friday evening with Natchez Cathedral. But between now and next week, there's a lot of things going on to kind of get ready for homecoming.
That's right. Thanks for having me on, Ken. It is has been a very busy week getting ready for homecoming. We're excited to see so many alumni groups interested in coming back. They've already ordered their tents. They're going to get set up in the end zone area like they do every year. We're welcoming the classes that end in 9. And then there's also a 5-year reunion of, that would be the 2014 class, I believe. They're going to be in the end zone as well. That's a new thing that we've started, 5-year reunions. And as the word spreads, we're going to try to do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30-year reunions. So that way they come back every 5 years. So we don't have to wait 10 years for a group to come back. The school is just really rolling right now, and it's been a great year so far. So we want as many alumni to come back and see what we've done and what programs have been instituted and just the overall look and feel of the school. So we're excited right now. We're up to 580 enrolled students.
And of course, I guess each day you'll have a particular event going on throughout the day, through the week, next week as well.
Yeah, that's right. That's probably the students' favorite part is just the crazy outfits and things. Like Monday is a a country or a country club day. They dress up. I don't even know what I would do in that situation. And Tuesday, dynamic duo. I've got 3 daughters at the school, and they've planned out all of this. As soon as the announcement went out, probably 2 weeks ago, they had already planned what they were going to do, and that's girls for you. But and Wednesday's character day, they're all going to dress up as their favorite character, whether it's literary or cartoons or whatever. Thursday is either dressed like an old timer or like a toddler day, so that should be very interesting. I'm curious to see what they come up with on that. And then on Fridays of homecoming week, they always wear their homecoming T-shirt that's designed by Dawn Freeman and one of our instructors, and then everybody in the school has a T-shirt for that.
Of course, the homecoming court will be introduced along with the crowning of the homecoming queen prior to the ball game on Friday. Of course, what time does that particular event start?
At 6 o'clock, you need to be in your seat, because give or take 5 or 10 minutes, it starts right after that. I'm always on the parking team when it comes to homecoming, and people get there very, very early. And we've just paved all those parking lots back there. So the sooner you can get there, the better. It's going to be hot. It just is every year. But you don't want to miss anything. If you pull up at 6:30, you're probably going to miss half or all of the homecoming court presentation. As you know, you've been there early enough. But we put out a picture on social media yesterday that Sherilyn Evans took. And has all the kids in it and all dressed up. And that's the homecoming court announcement. The game starts at 7, but the presentation starts at 6. So try to be in your seat by 6 o'clock.
Of course, Natchez Cathedral, the opponent. Coach talked to Coach Rushing. I think people said, why do you schedule such a solid opponent? I said, I want to have a good football game. I want people to be excited. Last year was Centreville. That was a really exciting ball game with Centreville last year.
That is one thing I've noticed, is that he's never been scared to book a tough opponent on homecoming, especially. And this one's so unique. The team he played for last year. The team that he was previously coaching. But he's not scared of anybody. And one thing I know is that we can score points on anybody, and we can hang in the game with anybody, as we showed last week or 2 weeks ago with Columbia. We just went back and forth with them and trailed the whole game, but finally scored late in the fourth and had a chance to win it.
So it's going to be an outstanding football game. A lot of old friends able to come back and reunite because a lot of alums move out of the area, job opportunities and other family marriages, and people out of town.
That's right.
And this is a great opportunity to come back and kind of reunite with those folks that they've gone to school with and kind of reconnect with the campus. And I can assure you, if you've not been on campus lately, you're going to see a pretty good look as far as a new look, especially with all the parking lot work.
That's the latest project, is the big paving project. And we've really added a lot of parking places to campus. There's a lot more disabled parking as well. But all the way around the back of the campus on that loop road is been paved and restriped. And we got to use it on our first home game of the season. And everything went great. I had a lot of people parking back there with no trouble. So we'll pave the front parking lot next summer is what the word is. But we've improved that whole area back there. It's a lot easier to get around, a lot easier to get in the gates. So we hope everybody will come back and not worry about, it's going to be hot, or am I going to have to park too far away, or am I going to stand under a tent in the end zone for 2 hours? You're going to love it, because at halftime, Dr. Ed makes you feel special. And he does a great job with that. Every year he remembers everything about those classes. And it's fun to hear him bring up stuff that many of us haven't thought of in a long time. We're looking forward to homecoming night.
It's next Friday evening. Homecoming court introduced at 6 o'clock. Game will start with Natchez Cathedral 7 o'clock. And as you said, come early and enjoy the time to reunite with old classmates and kind of get reunited with the Brookhaven Academy next Friday night.
That's right. The presentation starts at 6 p.m., so don't be late. You're going to miss some of it.
All right. Well, Brian, thanks you for coming in and giving us an update.
Yes, sir.
We'll get you back in.
Thank you, Ken.
A lot of things going on at Brookhaven Academy throughout the year. A lot of great things still planned. So we'll get you back in. And
Yeah, I'll
talk
come
more
back
about that.
anytime. Just let me know.
All right, thanks so much.
Thanks,
And
buddy.
a homecoming next Friday night. Being good at life means treating your business like your family, making sure that everyone's on the right path toward financial security. With over 170 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company can help find the best plan for your business and the employees who help it grow. So give Kelly Hallred, your local New York Life agent, a call. He can also help you plan your family's financial future. You can reach him at 601-833-0604 or look for him at newyorklife.com.
Personal attention is important to all of us, and it serves as the foundation in building lasting relationships in life and in business. This is Shannon Aker for Bank of Brookhaven. We've built our bank on a foundation of personal attention and friendly service. We're dedicated to keeping it the way we do business. Stop in today and let us show you. At Bank of Brookhaven, it's all about you. Bank of Brookhaven, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Emotional and psychological problems have treatments, just like any other health issue. Still, you might not know how to find out what's right for you. We understand. That's why we created the KDMC Behavioral Wellness Center. We've seen how behavioral difficulties can affect someone's life. We can help you. Call KDMC Behavioral Wellness Center to make an appointment today. 601-835-9499. King's Daughters Medical Center. Caring for our community like no one else can.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln, Southwest Mississippi's Ford truck headquarters. The summer sales event is on at Sullivan Ford with $14,000 off Ford F-150. Yes, you heard that right, $14,000 off F-150. That's over 25% off a brand new four-wheel drive Ford. And don't miss out on the $199 a month Ford Fiesta. These deals are hotter than the Mississippi sun. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFordLincoln.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
A senior night here at Centreville Academy, Brookhaven Academy in Centreville, on an old-fashioned shootout, not exactly a shootout, I guess a dogfight between these two clubs. I guess maybe catfight would be a better analogy there. 10-8 Brookhaven Academy on top of Centreville, and Centreville uncharacteristically going to the shotgun, only passed a couple of times, hit one big pass, big run, fake punt. That's been their critical plays tonight. Brookhaven Academy, Tyler Fortenberry over 100 yards rushing already. Cougars have had a couple of miscues, had a fumble that kind of set up that last Tiger drive. Other than that, Cougars have misfired on a few pass plays, and look at maybe hit a couple of those passes. This might be a different ball game.
Yeah, and an opportunity on defense where the Cougars had a chance to pick off a long pass and shut down that last drive of the Centreville Tigers, and just couldn't make the interception. The Tigers turned that into 8 points in the late touchdown and 2-point conversion. So we got a 10-8 ball game here, getting ready for our second half football, and Tigers get the ball to open up the second half. They did win the toss and deferred. So the goal of the Cougars to shut down that first critical drive moving into the second half. And as we're talking, Ken, looking across the field there, we see Harrison Brownlee in civilian clothes, got a brace on his right leg, and we knew he was nursing a leg injury last week, pushed through it, but not able to go tonight. I'm sure Coach Rushing's going to want to hold Harrison out until they get into that all-important district play, but certainly missed tonight. Young fella, Trevor Fortenberry, stepped up, filled that slot pretty good tonight. He's got about 3 or 4 tackles out of that cornerback position, but certainly on both sides of the ball, you miss the senior leadership out of Brownlee.
Well, 10-8, Brookhaven Academy are kicking off to the Tigers here to begin the second half of play. Tigers scored under a minute left in the first half of play. Cougars scored in their first drive, along with a roughly 36-yard field goal by Corey Case. The Tigers coming out, they appear to be a little pumped up here. I guess Coach Hurst had a little motivational conversation with them at halftime.
I'm sure there was some motivation. There was certainly some motivation in those 3 back-to-back timeouts that Coach Hurst took down there toward the end of the second quarter. He would certainly want to express his feelings about the first half of play. And the thing about Coach Hurst, he's not so worried about the skill players. He wants those guys in the trenches. He wants execution on the blocks. and he had guys missing blocks, missing assignments. Cougars getting in the backfield. Let's see if he straightened that out, and let's see if Coach Rushing likewise made some adjustments at halftime and shut out the Tigers.
Well, Corey Case had an onside kick against Columbia last week. I don't think we'll see one right now, but you never know.
Never know, but perfectly executed onside kick last week. Not a situation right here we expect to see it,
Corey Case,
but don't rule it out.
For the Cougars.
Clark, the deep man, standing back at his 5-yard line. Case will approach the ball. And it's a
pooch kick.
Short kick, taken at the 30, out to the 35, and Gage Brown will wrap up the ball carrier. Peterson on the return up to about the 30, put him at about 37-yard line of Tiger territory. That's where the Tigers are going offense, first down and 10.
Peyton Reed also called his name a couple of times tonight. Good job in on that coverage along with Brown.
Let's see what kind of offense the Tigers come out with. They'll stay in that pistol set. The shotgun set with a pistol formation. Receivers, one receiver left, one to the right. Clark stays in at tailback. He'll get the carry, lowers his head, got some yardage about the 41. Picks up about 3 on the play for the Tigers.
Waldrop in for the Cougars.
Waldrop and Carter Smith on the tackle for the Cougars.
Well, second down, we'll call it 7. Ball spotted down to the Tiger 41.
Second down now for
That's
the
now
Tigers.
what 21 carries in the ball game for Clark.
79 yards on 21 carries, and that's the first play of the third quarter.
Morris, the quarterback of the shotgun set. He'll take it again. He's going to give it to Clark coming out to the right side. Clark is tripped up, got up to about the 44, picks up about 3 on the play. Host of Cougars on the play, making the initial tackle, Trevor Fortenberry.
Third down now.
Put him on the 45, got a little better spot than I thought he had, but third down, we'll call it one of those long threes. Got to get just shy of the 49-yard line.
Let's call it 3 3/4 to go.
Clark stays in at the running back. A bad snap off the hands of Morris. He'll pick it up on the hop, slides down. Touchdown for a big loss back at the Tiger 34.
It'll be fourth down now for the Tigers at their 34-yard line.
So fourth down and about 15 to go for the Tigers back at their own 34, following that high snap to the quarterback, Morris.
Toby Welch will punt for the Tigers.
Waldrop back at around the 30.
For the Cougars.
Waldrop back alertly to cover up Morris after the high snap. Waldrop will also go back deep to receive from his own 30-yard line.
Welch standing back at the 21 this time. He's going to think about running that bad punt. That's going to be a punt that's going to go out of bounds around the Tiger 45, 46 is where they'll put it out. Somebody got a hand on that ball.
Yeah, I believe Cade Watson got in there and got a big Cougar paw out there on that one. Knocked it off, deflected it right over here. Probably about 12 yards on the punt.
And Welch looked like he was, again, thinking about running with it. He hesitated for a moment, then decided to kick, and that gave the on-rushing lineman for Brookhaven Academy time to get a hand up and partially block that punt. So first down 10, Cougars on the Tiger 41.
Yeah, good field position right here. Cougars put points on the board. Pressure slides over to the side of the Tigers.
Fortenberry hands it off inside to Nick Ogden. Ogden across the 40 to 39-yard line. Ball bounces out, but that comes down after the play is over.
Tell you what, Ogden hit real hard just as he crossed the 40-yard line.
Cody Baxter on the tackle.
Came down on his side, right on top of the football, jarred it loose. Ground did cause the fumble. Ogden up slowly on that one.
Give him 1 of the carry. Second down and 9 on the Tiger 40. 10-8. Brookhaven Academy by 2 with 9:30 left in the third quarter. Fortenberry. Right side pass is going to be a diving catch. On the far side, it's going to be caught. Dylan Fortenberry stretches out, makes a diving attempt on the far right sideline. That'll be a big first down throw. That's going to put the ball down on the Tiger 22.
20 yards on the passing catch. Fortenberry to Fortenberry.
But the Tigers 22-yard line.
So first down 10, Brookhaven.
Tell you what, Dylan laid out for that one. Shades of Bubba King. Great catch along the right sideline. Cougars in business here, just underway in the third quarter with a 10-8 lead over the Tigers.
Fortenberry puts a man in motion. And handoff inside to Nick Ogden. There is nothing
Nick
there.
Ogden on the carry.
In fact, he may lose about a yard on the play. Let's see where the spot is. Right on the line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play. Second and 10. Ball just inside the Tiger 22.
Tell you what, that Tiger front defensive line, they're really stingy on the run, and that's probably what they see pretty much every day in practice. A lot of running plays. They cover it well.
Out come the Cougars. Ogden stays in at the running back to the right side of Fortenberry. Got a whistle, and let's see what the deal is here.
We get a flag. Looks like the Tigers a little bit early there. Got in the neutral zone.
Against the Tigers.
Yeah, got across the line. 5 yards against the Tigers.
The third time they've done that tonight. So the Cougars are beneficiaries of that 5-yard penalty. Brings up a 1st and 5 now, down close to the 16.
And that turns that no-yard gain by Ogden into a 5-yard gain. So 2nd down and 5 for the Cougars.
Fortenberry pump fakes, throws toward the end zone. This ball is going to be caught and dropped.
Tyler Fortenberry's pass intended for Dylan.
Dylan Fortenberry got sandwiched between two defenders that jarred the ball loose. Incomplete pass right at the pylon, right front pylon of the end zone.
Yeah, good pass to the pylon. Like you mentioned, Fortenberry goes up high, put his hands on it. Logan, check that, Caleb Kennerbrew, number 16, came in right at the last second. Knocked the ball loose, falls to the turf. 3rd and 5 for the Cougars.
Clock stopped at 8:06 left in the third quarter. 10-8 Brookhaven. Tyler Fortenberry going to keep it. Goes to the right side. Fortenberry turns the corner, got inside the 15. He'll take it down inside the 10, and that'll be a 1st down and goal to go for Brookhaven down around the 9-yard line.
I tell you what, that was all Tyler Fortenberry right there. Little read option like we talked about all night long. Nothing doing. Wanted to go left with it, bounced it back out around the right side. Ken picked up about 7 on the play and the 1st down for the Cougars.
So 1st down 10 for the Cougars. 1st down goal, rather, for the Cougars on the Tiger 9. Snap to Fortenberry. Again, he's going to keep it right side, turns the corner at the 5. Hit at the 3 and bumped out of bounds across the way at about the 3.
Picked up about 3 on that one. Again, Fortenberry puts it in the belly of his running back, sees something up the middle, decides to pull it back out, picks up 2 or 3 on the play.
But the ball actually at the
6-yard line, yeah.
2nd down goal to go on the Tiger 6. Ogden stays in at the running back spot. He'll line up down there. Kind of a high set here. Looks like Fortenberry's going to go.
Yeah, going to go under center.
The lone running back is going to be Ogden.
Trey's in the pattern. It's there.
Throws
it's
it
there.
in the end zone. It's going to be caught at the back of the end zone and knocked away at the last minute. Fortenberry had a little seam toward the back of the end zone, but the defender back there recovered quickly, able to get a hand in there and knock that ball away.
Yeah, Kobe Welch came in right at the last minute. Tyler wanted to throw that ball a little quicker, had a linebacker shooting through up, got on his feet, kind of like last week against Columbia Academy. He played down toward the end of the ball game. We got to chip that linebacker coming through there. Once Trey clears the line from that slot position, Tyler's ready, got to get that pass off. He was wide open, just a little bit late getting it out to him.
So now then 3rd and goal from the Tiger 6. Fortenberry checks to the sideline to get a play call.
Tell you what, I like Huffman or Rob Johnson right here on a quick slant. Everybody's looking to the other side. Fortenberry, Dylan by himself. Linebacker shading that way, try to give a little help.
Official says you're about to run out of time back there. So the Cougars will like a timeout. 7:16. Clock has not stopped yet. Still rolling down to 7:12. Now finally they get the clock stopped at 7:12. They'll probably put a few seconds back on it here. 7:12 left in the third. Brookhaven Academy 10, Centreville 8. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
For loads and loads and loads of quality, it's Speed Queen from Perkins Ace Hardware, Brookhaven. Speed Queen is built to do 25 years of laundry and carries the industry's best warranty. For loads and loads and loads of quality, it's Speed Queen from Perkins Ace Hardware, Highway 51 North and Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Open Monday through Saturday from 7 till 5.
The Tigers 6-yard line.
Let's put 5 seconds back on the clock, 7:17. Coach Cruz alertly caught that. Now then Tyler Fortenberry, the Ogden off to his right on a 3rd down and goal on the Tiger 6. It's time to pistol set. Option pitch to Ogden. Ogden cuts inside 5, turned over, rolls ahead down to the 2.
Not the 2-yard line, yeah.
Near the goal line.
Let's give him 4.
So it's 4th down and goal from the Tiger 2.
Now 3 points right here gives you a 5-point lead. Of course, a touchdown would erase that. Don't be surprised if the Cougars line up and try to go for it right here.
4th down. And
Do not
goal
see
to the
Corey
2-yard
Case on the
line.
field, so the Cougars go for it. 4th down and goal to go on the Tiger 2.
Wide side of the field to Portenberry's right. He's going to roll that way. Just see if he can athletically.
Eludes one man trying to turn the corner, goes to the pylon.
Touchdown.
He's in there for the touchdown.
Good job.
Fortenberry in for the touchdown.
So following the partially blocked punt, the Cougars will take it in from about the Tiger 43. Fortenberry, 2-yard TD run. That makes it now a 13-8 ball game. Cougars on top of the 6:32 mark of the 3rd quarter.
Corey Case will attempt the extra
Here
point.
comes our New York life insurance agents, Dwayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt. Off the toe of Corey Case. Snap back, placement down. The kick is right down the middle. It is good.
Corey
Break in
Case,
the action.
extra point.
6:32
There's a
left in the
flag
3rd.
on the
Hold on, there's a flag. Let's see what this is all about.
See if we might get a roughing the kicker right here.
I got 2 flags.
They got under the feet of Corey Case, so we might see 15 tacked onto the kickoff.
We'll take a break, come back and sort this out. 6:32 left
The
here
extra point is
in
good.
the
And there are
3rd quarter of play. Brookhaven Academy 17, Centreville 8. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
Join in supporting our local schools this season. Brookhaven Monument Company is proud of all of our area schools and wishes them all a great year. Be sure and attend the games and cheer for your school. For over 70 years, Brookhaven Monument has been part of the community and pleased to support local events. Brookhaven Monument thanks you for choosing them to provide a lasting memorial to remember your loved ones. Visit the Brookhaven Monument showroom on Highway 51 North or call 833-5701.
The unsportsmanlike conduct is called on the Tigers, on both teams.
Yeah.
So we'll kick it to the 40.
Yeah.
Let's bring it back, kick it off to the 40.
Academy 17.
Ken, let's go back to that touchdown play. Cougars were on the far hash to their left. And we just saw that one, had one receiver out wide to the right, that Dylan Fortenberry, and Tyler just took that one straight snap, quarterback sneak on his sweep on his to his right side, and he just had to pick an opportunity, went to the pylon, stuck it in for the touchdown. It's just Tyler against 3 Centreville Tigers with one blocker out front, and Tyler's probably going to win that battle every time in the open field.
That drive set up on the block, partially blocked punt that gave the Cougars the ball on Tiger 43. Corey Case will kick it off. Clark is in hand in the middle. Welch to the far side.
Cougars have been going with the pooch kick and kind of keeping it away from Clark back there. And all the work he's done tonight, I certainly don't blame Coach Rushing picking another Tiger to return these kicks. Let's see if they go with the pooch or the squib again.
Case will approach the football. And a little sky kick to the right side, taken to the 22, to the 25, to the 30. Out across the 35. Russell
Ball's on the floor. Ball's on the ground.
Let's see who's got it. Looks like the Tigers get it back.
Got it, yeah.
Trey Fortenberry down to make the big hit. But first down and 10 now from the for the Tigers at their own 39.
Fortenberry, Gage Brown knocked the ball loose.
This will be the water timeout here. Heat timeout. 6:26 left in the third quarter. Brookhaven Academy 17 and Centreville 8. Let's take another 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
Brookhaven Academy has been serving our community for over 40 years. They offer a quality education and a Christian and learning environment for all students from preschool through 12th grade. Students each receive opportunities to excel in the arts, ACT prep, extracurricular activities, college preparatory curriculum, and athletics. Come visit Headmaster Jason Case and Elementary Principal Paige Nielsen to see how Brookhaven Academy is making a difference one child at a time.
Thursday night, the junior varsity.
Well, the Tigers have it first down and 10 at their own 39-yard line. 17-8 Brookhaven Academy, 6:26 left in the third quarter. Tigers stay in that shotgun set. Clark again with a carry. Clark 40. Lowers his head, fights across the 45 out to the 46.
Across the right side.
Picks up about 6-7 yards in the play, brings up about a second down and 7.
Gage Brown in on the stop for the Cougars. Brown and Fortenberry, numbers 5 and 4, having a great night.
Second down and 4.
The defensive end positions for the Cougars. Left and right defensive ends.
Clark listed at 170 pounds. Morris again will give the ball to Clark. Clark follows his blockers, has the first down. Midfield finally stacked up and wrestled down on the Cougar 46.
Down to about the
among those making the tackle, Carter Smith and others for Brookhaven Academy. Checking in defensively is going to be Braden Smith. The sophomore will come in defensively.
Cougars right here, just got to make the Tigers grind it out, eat some clock. Two-score ball game right here. Make them eat some of that.
Clark got a little hole again, scoots through across the 40. Takes it down to the Cougar 38. And Beck, it looks like they've run that play every offensive set this particular series.
Yeah, right off the right side. Saw something probably at halftime. Going to run it until we stop it. 3 plays in a row, 7 yards each for Clark.
Second down and 3, the ball on the Cougar 38-yard line. Morris again. Fumble, balls on the ground. Let's see who's got it.
Cougars got that one.
Yes. Cougars take advantage. That was a botched handoff. That was the same play again. Got to go to the right. Botched handoff. Clark never had possession of the ball.
Gage Brown
bounced off him, and the Cougars will take the recovery at the Cougar 37. I can hear Coach Hurst up here.
Gage Brown on top of that fumble right there. Coach Hurst not happy with Morris on that one. Bad exchange to Clark. Put it down there around his knee, Ken, and kind of shot across the Cougar line. Gage Brown alertly on top of it.
First down 10 for the Cougars at their own 37-yard line. Give off inside, ducking his head. Looks like Luke Johnston got a couple of yards. About the 39. Give him about 2 on the play.
On the carry.
Up to the 39.
Kennebrew on the stop for the Tigers.
Cougars right here. They're going to try to eat up some of that clock.
Second down, only a yard of the play. Second and 9 at the 39-yard line. Cougar territory. Cougars have 3 receivers off to the wide. Balls on the near hash. Fortenberry takes it. Got to keep it up the middle, grab out of jersey and pull down after about a 3 or 4 yard gain. The say goes down at the 42. Somebody reached a big hand in there, grabbed him out of the jersey, or I thought he looked like he might have pretty good gain on that one.
Yeah, slowed him down right there. Got a hold to his sleeve. His right jersey, right side of his shoulder pad. Slowed him down. A few more Tigers jumped in, stopped him after about 3 yard gain. Third down, let's call it 6.5 for the Cougars.
Ball on the Cougar 42. Fortenberry, Johnston off to his right. He wants the ball, wants to throw, across the middle. It's going to be knocked away. Incomplete pass flag down at the end of the play.
Intended for Johnson out there, knocked away there by number 6 for the Tigers. Nicholas Parrish got a flag. Let's see. Came from the back judge. Looks like the area you might see holding. Unless they got in on the quarterback late. Let's see what the call is.
It'll be against Brookhaven.
It's like Coach Hurst is going to take that one, maybe give the Cougars one more shot at it.
Puts it back on the 33.
Cougars and move them all the way back to the 33.
So back in the center of the Cougar 33, third down, and about 18 to go. Got to get up to about the 48 for the first down.
Yeah, the Cougars would have had a 4th down and 8 yards to go. I really don't understand the Tigers taking that penalty and backing the Cougars up. Going to give Fortenberry another shot at it, even though it is about 16, 17 yards to go.
Official timeout. Let's see what the issue is here.
I guess they're going to check with Coach Hurst and see if he wants to go with the 10-yard penalty or have it 4th down and 8 against the Cougars, and that's what they're going to do.
Right. Wave off the penalty, put it back at the original line of scrimmage. 4th. I agree with you. 4th and 8.
Yeah.
Don't want to give Fortenberry another opportunity. We're actually 3rd and 16, and we've converted a couple of big 3rd down plays already tonight.
Yeah, 4th and 8. That's on the Cougar side of the field. Corey Case immediately from the Cougar sideline. I was a little bit crossed up on that one while the Tigers were going to take the penalty there.
Corey Case.
Miscommunication, I guess, between Coach Hurst and the refereeing staff, but they got it reset, kind of what we expected. 4th down, about 8 yards to go for the Cougars. Case will line up in punt formation.
He'll let this go from about his own 34. 2 receivers back for the Tigers. Long snap count. Good snap back. Case, pretty good high kick. Goes to the right side of the field. Will be hit and takes a short Cougar roll. So the Tigers have it 1st down and 10.
Goes out of bounds.
About the 33-yard line, Ken. I believe that's what they're going to
about 33-yard line, Tiger territory.
32-yard line. The 1st and 10 for the Tigers. 3:06 left in the 3rd quarter.
So you hear the PA announcer behind us. 3:06 here to go in the 3rd quarter. It's Centreville. Cougars out front, 17-8. Their ball working from our left to right.
At this stadium, there are 3 big speakers. They're right on top of our head. That's why you can hear the PA announcer so well here. Little miscommunication, and that's going to go nowhere.
Big Cade Watson.
That's going to be a loss of back to the 31. Clark, little
loss of about 2.
Mishap again in the backfield. Brookhaven Academy crashes the play. Loss of 2 on the play brings up a 2nd down and about 12 to go for the Tigers at their 31.
Good job by Watson there, plugging the hole for the Cougars. 2-yard loss, 2nd and 12. Tigers.
Stay in the shotgun set this time. Clark will stand to the left side of Morris. He wants to throw. Fires it far down the field. This ball is going to be caught down inside the 20, all the way to the 10. Peterson reels it in and dragged down. I believe that was Fortenberry. Fortenberry finally catches up with him. That's going to go all the way inside the 9 to the 9-yard line. 1st down and goal to go. Tigers on the Cougar 9-yard line.
61 on the passing catch. Was that Welch on that reception, Ken?
Peterson.
Peterson. So the Tigers in business. 2:03 to go here in the 3rd.
1st and goal on the Cougar 9. Give to Clark up the middle. Clark's got room. He's inside the 5. He'll score the touchdown.
Casey Clark in for the touchdown.
So Clark for the 9-yard TD. That makes it 17-14 with 1:54 left in this 3rd quarter. Of course, the Tigers will go for 2. Morris comes to the sideline to get the play from Coach Hurst. That's going to cap off about a 67-yard drive for the Tigers. Big pass play, the key in that drive. Once again, Clark gets the call. Clark right side, tripped up, dropped at the 2. He will not get the extra point.
Stop short of the extra
2-point conversion, no good. Break in the action. 1:54 left in the third quarter. Brookhaven Academy 17, Centreville 14. Let's take another 30 seconds, 30 down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
And your home's roof takes a beating. Protect it and loved ones with a roof from Strength Roofing and Siding. From shingle or metal roof, let Strength Roofing and Siding put their 40 years of experience to work for you. They offer an unmatched lifetime warranty and work with insurance companies. Strength Roofing and Siding. Online at strengthroofingandsiding.com or call 601-373-7254. The same number since 1979.
So third quarter, Brookhaven Academy takes advantage of a short punt, and they score. Centreville comes right back on a 67-yard drive. A big pass play, the key in that one to Peterson of some, 61 yards, and then Clark caps it off with a 9-yard run.
I'll tell you what, 2 big pass plays have kind of kept the Centreville Tigers in it, and then you throw in that fake punt on a 4th down conversion in that first touchdown drive in the first half of play for the Centreville Tigers, and that's pretty much it. Everything else has been Clark, short yardage.
On the ground. Gage Brown will cover it up at the 33.
Down by number 5, Gage Brown. At the first
Gage Brown covers it up. Brookhaven Academy at their own 33.
1:51 left in the third quarter.
1:51 to go here in the third. 17-14 Cougars hanging to that slim 3-point lead. Going to have to put points on the board here, Ken. Stretch it back out. We'd like to put a touchdown in the end zone, make it a 2-score ball game.
Luke Johnson stays in. Looks like that's Johnston to the right side of Tyler Fortenberry. Double outs left and right for Fortenberry. He wants to throw. Has time across the middle and traffic incomplete. Looking for Cade Watson.
Fortenberry's pass intended for
Waldrop out there. I tell you what, Fortenberry threw a bullet on that one about 35 yards, right across the middle. Waldrop had a couple of guys hanging on him, but hit him right in the hands, knocked away again. Number 16 playing his free safety position. Kennebrew doing a good job back there for the Tigers. Has made some big defensive plays, knocking some balls away at the last minute.
Second down 10 on the Cougar 33. Fortenberry puts the man in motion. Going to hand it off, and that's no. Keeps it on the speed sweep. It's going to be Fortenberry. First down yardage across midfield. Ball comes out at the end of the play, and Tigers say they have it. And I think the officials are going to
call him down.
They're going to call him down, so the Cougars get a break there. Tigers were celebrating as if they had recovered the fumble, but the official right there said down by contact. He had a nice fake by Fortenberry on the speed sweep. Keeps it right up the middle. The middle of that line ripped a big hole open for him. He's able to take it into Tiger territory on the 49. Timeout, Brookhaven, 1:22 left in the third quarter. Brookhaven Academy 17, Centreville 14. Let's take another 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
Teamwork makes the dream work. At Pike National Bank, we can help make your dream happen. Hi, I'm Richard at Pike National Bank, and I would love to help purchase that boat, ATV, or motorcycle you've been dreaming of. Let's take that first step together. Visit me at our Brookhaven location today to discuss your options. Throughout the loan process, I will be there to help you every step of the way. Pike National Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
1:22 left in the third. Brookhaven Academy, after the Tyler Fortenberry run, gets it first down to 10 on the Tiger 49. 17-14. Typical Centreville Brookhaven Academy game here, Beck.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, this is kind of what we expected. You know, Clark has been the workhorse for Centreville, but their big plays have been a couple big passes, like I mentioned just a few moments ago. And that's put them in the position. Clark finished it off from those spots in both occasions.
Ogden back into the running back to the right side of Fortenberry. Now they switch him to the left side. Puts three receivers off to the right. Fortenberry to throw a little quick out, and nothing doing there. That's going to lose yardage back in the Cougar territory. Loss of about 4 on the play. Put the ball back on the Cougar 46. Actually loss of 5 on the play. Second down and 15 back at the Cougar 46. And Welch with the coverage. Was right on top of the play as soon as the pass was caught. Fortenberry again to throw, comes across the middle. Ball kind of tipped at the line of scrimmage, incomplete.
Yeah, Dillon went on about a 8-yard button hook, moved to the inside. Tyler thought he was going to the outside, read that cornerback over Dillon's right shoulder. Dillon read it differently. Tyler threw to the outside. Dillon cut inside, falls incomplete. Going to be third down, about 15 yards to go for the Cougars. Just on the, let's call it the 46-yard line. They're on 46, so Cougars need to convert right here.
Third down play coming. Fortenberry is going to take the snap. Here comes pressure across the middle. It's going to be tipped away on a nice defensive play. Diving in front of the receiver, I think that again was Welch.
Nicholas Parrish got in there.
Parrish dove in front of the Brookhaven Academy receiver. Looks like we had that play complete there, but this guy came running out of nowhere, dives in front of the receiver and knocks it away.
Yeah, Parrish wears number 6, Kennerbrew number 16. Both of those guys have done a good job tonight. Parrish, had Huffman on the post pattern. Yeah, out there got a tiger paw on it right at the last minute.
Case to punt it away for the Cougars, his second punt of the ball game. Fairly high punt. It's going to take a good Cougar roll. That's going to roll all the way inside the 15. They'll touch it down at the 11.
42 yards on the punt from Case. Pins the Tigers back.
So 30 seconds left in the third quarter. 17-14 Brookhaven.
Let's see if Coach Rushing decides to slide Tyler Fortenberry back in at the free safety position. It's got to eliminate that long pass that the Tigers have executed the last couple of series that they've had the football.
So first down 10 Tigers at their own 11. Same formation, shotgun set, pistol set, Clark in behind Morris. Clark again, Clark with room across the 15. He's out near the 19. Picks up about 8 on the play.
Nice pickup.
Gage Brown, Waldrop on the tackle for the Cougars.
Second down now from the 20-yard line.
Second and 1 left here. Second and 1 at the 20. This will most likely be the final play of the third quarter. Once again, Clark again. Clark lowers his head, breaks a tackle. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Rob Johnson tackles him by the ankles out of Cougar territory at the 48. First down at 10 Tigers on the Cougar 48 as the third quarter comes to an end. End of the third quarter, Brookhaven Academy 17. Brookhaven Academy, I checked that. Brookhaven Academy 17, Centreville 14. Let's take 60 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
There's a saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's not the case when it comes to insurance, though. You want one agency that can handle all your insurance needs. Insurance and Risk Managers has a team of insurance professionals ready to work for you for home, life, auto, health, and business insurance. Turn to just one agency, Insurance and Risk Managers, 315 South Jackson Street, Brookhaven. Call 833-6321. Insurance and Risk Managers.
Experiencing shoulder, elbow, hip, or knee pain? Come see the experts, Dr. Larry Field and Dr. Austin Barrett at Mississippi Sports Medicine, located locally at the Brookhaven Medical Arts Building. Our specialized surgeons have over 50 years combined orthopedic experience specific to the shoulder, elbow, hip, and knee. Why see a general orthopedic when you could see the experts? Mississippi Sports Medicine, where we specialize for you. Request the Brookhaven location when scheduling your appointment at MississippiSportsMedicine.com or call 601-354-4488.
At the Cougar 47,
First down 10, Tigers in the Cougar 47. Again, Clark with a carry, 45, 40. Dives ahead to the 35, another Tiger first down. That's now 30 carries for Clark. Some 170 yards in the evening on the ground by Clark.
Trevor Fortenberry on the tackle. First and 10 from the Brookhaven Academy 36.
I wonder who's going to get it now.
No doubt, right here.
Clark again. Right side this time. He's going to be knocked. No, broken tackle. Still on his feet. He's going to take it inside the 30. Down to around the 25-yard line. I thought we had him there, Beck. He breaks the tackle and picks up nice yardage after he breaks the tackle.
Gabe Brown on the stop.
Picks up almost enough for a first down.
Right at 10 on the
good for a first down. First and 10 for the Tigers at the Cougar 26-yard line.
Going to give Clark a breather here. As Hurst will come in at the eye back and behind the quarterback in that pistol set. Hurst has it. Hurst spins inside, stacked up.
Cade Hurst
got maybe 2 yards of the play down to the Cougar 23, push back after that. Actually give him about 3 on the play. So second down at about 7 down to the Cougar 23.
About 3. Be second down now and 7.
Big August Sullivan in on the tackle there for the Cougars.
Out come the Tigers to stay in that shotgun set, the pistol formation. Looks like Clark is back in. Let's wait and see. No, it's still Hurst. Hurst outside, tripped up, got a couple of yards down to the 21. Tried to break outside. One of the Cougars got a hand in there, tripped him up. Ogden credited with a tackle. So now then, third down 5. And of course, this is 2-down territory.
2-down territory. Clark back in the ball game. Hurst will come out. I would expect 2 doses of Clark right here if they don't get the first down on this play.
Third down 5.
So third down 5 from the Cougar 21. Morris out of the shotgun, takes it. Option pitch. And it's going to be, again, Clark eludes a tackler. Clark is going to get bumped out of bounds, got back to the line of scrimmage. But again, Clark, the elusive Mr. Clark, eluded a tackle in the backfield, able to turn the corner enough to get down to the Cougar 19.
Yeah, Trenton Tarver bumping out right about the 19. Fourth down, let's call it 4 yards to go.
Fourth down now for the
Probably
Tigers.
one of the biggest defensive plays of the ball game right here. Big opportunity for the Cougars. Got to expect the ball here to go to number 7, Ken.
4th and 4, the ball just inside the 20. Fourth down play coming up.
9:25 and counting. Taking a lot of time to get this play off. Let's watch that back official. 5 seconds to go.
Clark in behind Morris. May have to call
It's got to
a
be a flag right here. It's got to be a flag right here.
Got to call a timeout.
Yeah.
Almost play clock almost got a timeout. 9:09 left in the ball game. Brookhaven Academy 17, Centreville 14. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
Paul Barnett Nissan is one of the fastest growing dealerships in Southwest Mississippi. Come experience the difference. Nissan Titan trucks are the only trucks on the market with a 100,000-mile bumper-to-bumper manufacturer's warranty and get up to $14,000 off MSRP. Come see the new Rocky Ridge Titan on display now. And all new or used vehicles purchased from Paul Barnett Nissan get 2 years worth of touch-and-go car washes. Experience the difference at Paul Barnett Nissan, Exit 40 Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven.
Fourth down 4, Tigers have it on the Cougar 20.
Ken, that one had to be right at the 39-second mark. As you know, as soon as the previous play is over, they start the 40-second clock, and the back judge, he'll raise his hand at the 5-second mark, and he was on 4.5, reaching for his flag before Coach Hurst called that timeout.
And Clark will line up in the pistol set behind Morris out of the shotgun set. Single receivers left and right. Everybody knows Clark's going to get
My goodness gracious, Nick Ogden.
He got hammered at the line of scrimmage. This time that hole did not open on the right side. Clark hammered there by Ogden as Ogden filled that hole quickly. Clark falls down at the line of scrimmage. Ball goes over to the Cougars.
My goodness, Ken. Nick Ogden came across there untouched. All we saw was the bottom of Clark's feet flying through the air. Nick Ogden hit him up around his shoulder pads. First thing that he landed on was top of his head. What a hit there by Ogden on 4th down to stop the Tiger drive.
First down 10, Cougars now from their own 20. Double outs left and right, put a man in motion, right to left. Take the speed sweep, hand off inside to Johnston. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll be about it. 2nd and 10 for the Cougars at the 20.
The Cougars want to eat some clock right here, but just can't be complacent. Don't want to get too conservative right here.
Cougar 20-yard line.
No gain for Johnston on that one.
In the contest.
So 2nd down and 10 for the Cougars at their 20.
Ogden back in the backfield. It's going to give Johnston a break right there.
Double outs left and right for Fortenberry. He wants to throw. Comes right side through it behind Dylan Fortenberry. Again, a little miscommunication. Tyler Fortenberry throwing to the sideline. Dylan Fortenberry cutting back to the inside toward the middle of the field. And the ball goes behind Dylan Fortenberry, incomplete.
Yeah, that's just a timing play, and Dylan's got to read that cornerback that's guarding him. Tyler has to read it as well. Tyler's reading outside. Dylan's reading inside. Miscommunication again on the pitch and catch.
3rd down 10. Fortenberry looking, comes left side this time. Picked off. That would have been
touchdown.
Nothing but TD for the Tigers.
Incomplete.
It's like number 6 over there for the Tigers. Parrish
almost had 6.
Almost picked it off.
So Cougars catch a break on that one.
Deep to punt.
So 1st down, and actually 4th down and 10 for the Cougars. Case to kick. 2 receivers standing back at the Tiger 45. High snap. Case pulls it down. End over end kick is going to take a short Cougar roll. Picked up by the Tigers at the 40, the 35, the 30, down to the inside the 35, down to the 33. Kennebrew on the return down to the Cougar 33.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the Brookhaven 34-yard line.
Put the ball on the Cougar 34 once again. That Cougar defense called on here to stand tall.
Yeah, a lot of pressure right here on the Cougar defense. Offense sputtering here in the second half. They were able to put together that early drive, but nothing since that point. Tigers, first time we've seen it tonight, they go to the old wing T. Here it is.
Double wing set. Hurst to this side. Clark to the other side. Longmire pitch out to Clark. Clark trying to turn the corner. Clark can't do it. Drop down at the 34. Loses about a yard on the play. Waldrop coming up to make the tackle for Brookhaven Academy. Give him about a half yard on the play. We'll call it 2nd down at about 10.
Cougars 34.
At the Cougar 34. First time we've seen the wing T tonight. They've run most of their plays out of the shotgun, a couple of plays out of the I formation. Now they go back to the shotgun. Pistol back in behind Morris is Clark. Clark gets the call. Clark following the blockers inside the 30. Pulled down right on the 30-yard line. Picks up a 4 flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Let's hope the Cougars.
Hopefully it's not a face mask.
Yeah, getting there. Let's see if they might got a hand on the face mask right there. Ogden in on the play for the Cougars. So maybe did he signal all sides? Let's see what we got right here. It would be a 3rd down. Looks like it's going to be a face mask.
That's going to give the Tigers the 1st down.
Yeah, that's the 5-yard version, Ken. So
still a little short. So 3rd down about 1. Puts the ball on the Cougar just shy of the Cougar 25. Got to get just over the 25 for the 1st down.
Hurst in the backfield by Morris.
Morris takes it. Gives it to Hurst. Hurst going left. Captures 1st down and more. Breaks the tackle inside the 15. He'll take it down to the 9-yard line. Inside the 10. 1st down goal to go Tigers on the Cougar 9. Again, nothing fancy the way the Tigers run left side, right side, and they've been getting some good blocking along that offensive front.
Right at the 10-yard line.
Big number 75 leading the way on that. Micah Flint out front for the Tigers.
Hurst stays into the running back. Hurst again gets the carry. Hurst follows his blockers, lowers his head, gets inside the 5, but close to the 4. Once again, Tarver making the tackle.
Tarver on the tackle for the Cougars.
Ball just inside the 5. Second down, goal to go for the Tigers. Cougars lead at 17-14, 6:15 left in the ball game. Hurst in the middle. Hurst wrapped up by Trey Fortenberry. Gets to about the 3. Big 4th down goal to go coming up for the Cougar defense.
Trey Fortenberry on the tackle.
Well, we stopped him once before down here, so let's see if we can do it again.
3rd down now with a long 3.
It's 3rd and 3. Thought we were 4th down. We may have both.
That is 3rd. That is 3rd. I'm sorry. I thought it was 4th. 3rd down. We got 2 downs to hang tough here. 3rd down goal to go. The ball shy of the Cougar 3.
Number 8 Hurst still in the backfield.
He'll line up to the right side of Morris. 2 receivers to the left. Morris again will give it to Hurst up the middle. Hurst lowers his head, knocked down at the 1.
At the 1-yard line.
Hurst on the carry.
And Trey Fortenberry, Nick Ogden, Tarver at the 1. 4th down, goal to go on the Cougar 1.
4th down, inside the 1-yard line now.
Big ask right here for the Cougars. See if they can hold the Tigers out one more time from the 1-yard line.
4th down goal on the Cougar 1.
Hurst and Morris. Hurst to Morris's right.
2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Morris will take it. He's going to keep it. Goes right side, hit, dives in for the touchdown.
Touchdown.
Just enough on the crease for Morris to dive through and score. And that gives the Tigers their first lead of the ball game, 20-17. Well, a good punt return, put the ball back on the Cougar 34. A couple of runs by Morris. And then that critical face mask call that kept the drive going for the Tigers. Here comes their New York life insurance agents, Dwayne Allred, Kelly Allred. Extra point attempt, of course, the Tigers going for 2. Hurst will line up to the right side of Morris. Morris will take it. Turns, gives it to Hurst. He'll be tackled.
Ball on the ground. Yeah.
Short of the goal line. The extra point attempt is no good.
4:46
4:46 left in the ball game. Now then, Centreville 20, Brookhaven Academy 17. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
Well, 4:46, Tigers take the lead, 20-17.
Ken just got a report from the studio from Jeremy. So got a lot of Cougar fans out there listening to the game on YouTube. Of course, if they're out of the BA listening area or got relatives, they can tune into this final 4 minutes and 46 seconds. Tell them to go to YouTube, go to B92 space WBKN. They can catch the rest of this one, even outside of the B92 listening area.
Looks like Huffman back standing at his 5-yard line to receive this kickoff. Once again, a little pooch kick. Cougars going to pick it up and coming up the field up to the 39. Ball free. Tigers have it. Oh, what a tough break for the Cougars. Tigers recover on the Cougar 39-yard line.
Good run, good surge into the line there by Trenton Tarver. Fighting for extra yards. Somebody came in late, knocked it away. Tigers on top of it. 39-yard line of the Cougars.
On that play, so it'll be 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10. Well, they say he was down. We get a break. We catch a break there. They ruled that he was down. Ruled that he was down. So we catch a break.
All right, we need. Glad we don't have a replay on that one.
Pass is going to be incomplete. Try to get it to Dylan Fortenberry and a little short out route to the 42, incomplete.
Really can't on that fumble. The only thing they could have called was the forward progress that stopped, but that ball definitely came loose as Tarver was fighting hard for extra yards. Like you mentioned, if that was the call, we'll go with it and we'll certainly take it. But it looked like a live football to me.
Timeout call, breaking the action. 4:21 left in the ball game. Centreville 20.
Coach Ron Rushing having a
hold on here. We got
conversation with the head official, Mr. Joe Embry, man in the white hat tonight.
Centreville has 2 timeouts. Looks like Brookhaven Academy with 1 timeout left.
We're going to reset the clock here. I think Coach Rushing.
That was the issue. 4:21 is on the clock.
4:29 should be on the clock.
4:29.
On the incomplete pass, about 8 seconds ran off on that one. Coach Rushing all the way out on the numbers. Again,
4:29 put back on the clock now. 2nd out of 10 Cougars on the Cougar 39. Fortenberry looking, throws it across the middle. It's going to be off the hands of the intended receiver. Johnson had it on his hands down to the Tiger 40. Couldn't quite hang on to it. That would have been a big gainer for the Cougars.
Yeah, a good post pattern from the inside slot position. Johnson had to go down a little bit for that one. Right off his fingertips, about the 40-yard line of the Tigers. Going to be 3rd down and 10 for BA. I don't know that we're in 4th down territory, but we're getting in that part of the ball game.
Fortenberry looking. Here comes the pressure. He's going to run. He's got some room. Midfield, he's going to run it out of bounds in Tiger territory for the 1st down. Put him down right at midfield. So just enough for the 1st down to keep this drive going at midfield. So Fortenberry alertly seeing he didn't have anybody open, tucks the ball, had a lane open left side, and rushes across to the 49. Well, they put the ball on the Cougar 49. Still enough for a 1st down, though. Fortenberry will take it. Throws it right side, looking for Dylan Fortenberry. Can't come up with it on the 25. Well, Dylan Fortenberry had it on his hands down around the 25. Couldn't come up with it.
Yeah, Tyler put that one on the money. Nobody's going to catch that one but Dylan. Right off his fingertips.
2nd down.
Down around the 20-yard line. 2nd and 10 balls.
49-yard line.
Just on the left side of the 50-yard line as we look at it. The Cougar side of the field.
Empty backfield for the Cougars. Ogden will be in the 3 receiver set to the right, 2 to the left. Quarterback draw. Fortenberry into Tiger territory. Now to about the 45. They're going to put him down at the 46 in Tiger territory. That'll bring up about a 3rd down. Then they're close to 5 to go. About 5.5 to go here for the Cougars. They got to get down to just shy of the 41.
Empty set. Fortenberry quarterback draw all the way. Saw something right there. Had the 3 receivers out to the left. Pulled Hurst, the linebacker, over to his left. Tyler's right. Had a little room to move. He breaks that tackle. He may still be running, Ken.
Double outs left and right. Ogden back into the running back. Ogden for protection. Pass is going to be caught by Dylan Fortenberry. 1st down 10 Cougars on the Tiger 34.
Dylan Fortenberry, that's good for
he is hit immediately, but enough for the 1st down to the Tiger 34. Clock at 3:27 left in the ball game. 20-17 Centreville.
11 on the pitch and catch. Fortenberry to Fortenberry. Tyler to Dylan.
1st and 10 for the Cougars.
1st down 10 Cougars on the Tiger 34-yard line. Fordmere again, hands off to Ogden. Ogden picking her way left side. Knocked down after a short gain. Got it to about the 31. Picks up about 3 on the play. In fact, they actually put it down to 32. Brings up a second down, about 7.
Yeah, Ken. Clock just went under 3 minutes to go. Cougars trailing 20-17 to the Tigers. Getting close to Corey Case territory, but Cougars would certainly like to put 6 on the board and the extra point.
Call it second down, about 7 to go here for the Cougars on the Tiger 33. Johnston in at the running back. Keeper by on the left side.
Number 22.
That's going to be Johnston. That's going to be the freshman. He's going to take it inside the 5.
That's going to be a touchdown. Wow.
What a run.
Ron Rivers Brown.
Ron Rivers Brown had a 49-yard touchdown run against the Mid-School Center.
32 yards out, weaving his way, dancing, prancing all the way to the end zone. Ken. Touchdown Cougars.
I know he had about 3 or 4 tacklers touch him. They never could get a hand on him. But again, a little darting, jitterbug type run. And John Rivers Brown, the freshman, comes off the bench and carries it to the end zone for a Cougar touchdown.
35 yards and the score.
What a run there by Brown. Wow.
Extra point attempt brought to you by your New York life insurance agents. Wayne Allred, Kelly Allred off the toe of Corey Case. Snap back, placement down. The kick is right down the middle. It is good. There's a break in the action. 2:24 left in the ball game. Brookhaven Academy 24, Centreville 20.
Academy 24.
Let's take another 30 seconds. 30 down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
For any job, big or small, rent the quality equipment you need from Rent Smart on Industrial Park Road, Brookhaven. Rent Smart now offers limestone rocks for driveways, landscaping, or any other project. It's sold by the ton with pickup or delivery available. Rent Smart also offers a wide variety of services such as land clearing, pond building, site prep, and more. Contact Rent Smart today at 601-565-1346. Rent Smart on Industrial Park Road, Brookhaven.
2:24 left in the ball game. John Rivers Brown, that was his first carry of the ball game. 35-yard touchdown run. Just goes jitterbug type runs in and out. Several tacklers touched him, but nobody could get a hand on him. Takes it in for the touchdown.
I tell you what, Ken, you mentioned it. You had a 49-yarder against Amen School Center late in that ball game. Kind of the same MO in that ball game. Went around right in, cut back across the grain, went back toward the sideline. Brown in, out, and amongst all the Tiger defenders, found the end zone for the 35-yard touchdown run.
Corey Case will kick it off. Let's see if he'll kick it deep this time.
I just got to feel they're going to keep it away from number 7, Case and Clark back there. But let's see what Case does.
Ball falls off the tee. He'll have to tee it back up here. Obviously, you don't want to give Centreville good field position with 2:24 left. Make them make a long drive if they've got to burn some time off the clock to drive down the field.
Case, the left-footed kicker. Peterson to Corey Case's right. So that would be the obvious way if Case hooks it. If he pushes it over to the far side of trying to pick up a number, maybe number 3 over there.
That's Welch.
Going to pooch it Welch's way, yeah.
Got a hit in front of Welch, got away from him, rolls inside the 20. Welch still hasn't, now finally picks it up, and he's going to be pulled down back at the 13-yard line, and that's what the Cougars were really hoping for, 13-yard line and Tiger territories for the Tigers are going offense first.
Good job down the field, Gage Brown. I tell you what, that Brown's been all over the field tonight. Just a ton of tackles. I'll get you a total at the end of the ball game, but a big game tonight for Brown. Let's see if he can step up and his defensive comrades can hold the Tigers at bay for the last 2:16 of this one.
Pistol set. Clark the deep back in the set behind Morris. Clark gets the call. Clark hit, fights ahead across the 15. He'll pick up about 4 out to around the 17.
Nick Ogden first in there. Cade Watson also for the Cougars.
Second down at about 6 from the Tiger 17. Clark's got to be knocking on that 200-yard total.
183 on 35 carries. Ken, as we mentioned, Tyler Fortenberry is playing center field. He'll be the free safety, the last line of defense for the Cougars. Don't want to see anything over the top.
Morris wants to throw, looking. Here comes backside pressure. They got him for the sack back of the 12.
Gage Brown.
Gage Brown making the tackle for the sack back of the 12. So timeout is called. That's going to be a call out by Centreville. I believe that's going to be one left for both teams now. Breaking the action, 1:23 left in the ball game. Brookhaven Academy, Centreville, an old-fashioned Centreville Brookhaven Academy football game. Cougars lead it 24-20. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
It's all gotta go.
It's T.H. Perkins Furniture's huge warehouse sale at the 830 Brookway Boulevard location in Brookhaven. Save on lots of discontinued and one-of-a-kind items like odd foundation box springs, as is $50. Odd nightstands from $99. Odd chests from $199. Save on recliners, tables, mirrors, chairs, and much more. More items added daily. Bring your truck. All items as is. The huge warehouse sale at the 830 Brookway Boulevard location of T.H. Perkins Furniture. Call 601-833-1143.
Third down, 12 for the Tigers back on their own 12-yard line. They trail at 24-20 to the Cougars. 1:23 left in the ball game. Morris is going to heave it far down the field. This ball is going to be intercepted by the Cougars back in Cougar territory.
Rob Johnson.
Rob Johnson finally picks one off.
Good job there by Rob Johnson playing center field, running stride for stride with that one. Made an over-the-shoulder Willie Mays type catch down around about the 50-yard line. Momentum carried him back into Cougar territory to 44. Smart play by Johnson. Got down on his knees. Turnover. Minute 14 to go. Cougars 24. Tigers 20. Cougars with the football.
Each team with one timeout. Cougars, you got to think here, barring some unforeseen disaster, can just run the clock out here.
Cougars going to set on top of this one, get that 40-second runoff. In the victory formation, Fortenberry under center. There's your snap. Goes to a knee.
They'll start the clock. Stay tuned. Following the ball game, we'll present our Pro Sports Performance Center, powered by King's Daughters Medical Center, player of the game. And Coach Hurst will burn that final timeout with 1:05 left in the ball game. Brookhaven Academy 24, Centreville 20. Let's take another 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
Being good at life means treating your business like your family, making sure that everyone's on the right path toward financial security. With over 170 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company can help find the best plan for your business and the employees who help it grow. So give Dwayne Allred, your local New York Life agent, a call. He can also help you plan your family's financial future. You can reach him at 601-833-0604 or look for him at NewYorkLife.com.
Well, the Cougars need to snap it twice here. 1:05 left. The Tigers cannot stop the clock. They're out of timeouts. Fortenberry under center. He'll take it, kneel down. Clock will roll. He'll have to do it one more time to run the clock out here. And the Cougars escaped from senior night 24-20. John Rivers Brown, J.R. Brown, on an exciting 35-yard touchdown run late in the ball game. They gave the Cougars the lead after the Tigers had come back late to take the lead 20-17.
After Brown's run, a couple long passes, then the over-the-shoulder interception from Rob Johnson to seal the deal for the Cougars as Fortenberry goes to a knee. We're inside of 30 seconds. That's going to do it as the Cougars still won here at Centreville, falling behind late in the ball game. John Rivers Brown with a heroic run from 35 yards out to put the Cougars ahead. Late interception, and that'll do it. You can wrap this one in blue and white here in Centreville.
24-20, your final score. Cougars will win it. Cougars go to 3-1. Tigers fall to 1-3. Of course, homecoming next Friday against Natchez Cathedral. There's a final horn. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll come back and recap the ball game for you and present our Pro Performance Center, powered by King's Daughters Medical Center, player of the game as well. That's all coming up. 2 minutes down the line Back with the post-game show after this on B92.
Banking on the go with Bank of Brookhaven's Net Teller mobile banking app. You can use your wireless phone to pay bills, view account balances, transfer funds, and a lot more. Our mobile banking service offers convenience and security, and it's available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Remember, at Bank of Brookhaven, it's still all about you. Bank of Brookhaven, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At KDMC Pediatric and Adolescent Clinic, we have two patients, your child and you, the parent. We communicate so you and your family get the reassurance you need. Your pediatricians and pediatric nurse practitioners know exactly how you feel because we feel the same way. After all, it's our community too. Call KDMC Pediatric and Adolescent Clinic to make an appointment today. 601-823-5204. King's Daughters Medical Center, caring for our community like no one else can.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln, Southwest Mississippi's Ford truck headquarters. The summer sales event is on at Sullivan Ford with $14,000 off Ford F-150. Yes, you heard that right, $14,000 off F-150. That's over 25% off a brand new four-wheel drive Ford. And don't miss out on the $199 a month Ford Fiesta. These deals are hotter than the Mississippi sun. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFordLincoln.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
At KDMC Pediatric and Adolescent Clinic, we have two patients, your child and you, the parent. We communicate so you and your family get the reassurance you need. Your pediatricians and pediatric nurse practitioners know exactly how you feel because we feel the same way. After all, it's our community too. Call KDMC Pediatric and Adolescent Clinic to make an appointment today. 601-823-5204. King's Daughters Medical Center, caring for our community like no one else can.
Well, a typical Brookhaven Academy Centreville game, not decided until late in the contest. Both teams score late. Brookhaven Academy scores last to get out of here with a 24-20 win over the Tigers of Centreville. At the end of the first half, it was 10-8 Brookhaven Academy. Brookhaven Academy scored first on their first possession of the third quarter to take, at that point, a 17-8 lead over the Tigers. Tigers come back with about 1:54 left in the third. They score, making a 17-14 ball game. Then with about 2:34 left in the ball game, on a 4th and goal at the Cougar 1, Morris breaks it off the right side. They cap off a short drive. Tigers take their first lead of the ball game with about 2:24 left. The score of 20-17. Cougars come right back down the field. A big scare on that kickoff. Looked like there was a fumble, but the Cougars awarded the football behind a one run by Fortenberry and a nice pass to Dylan Fortenberry, but the guy came in and capped it off. Freshman J.R. Brown, John Rivers Brown, on a 35-yard touchdown run. That puts the icing on the cake as the Cougars win it, a final of 24-20. And the final stats, what you got there?
Got to figure it up right here for the Tigers on the night. Kason Clark, now see this, Ken, 35 carries, 183 yards, but only 2 touchdowns. So he only found the end zone twice on 35 carries on the night. Cade Hurst had 8 carries for 27. Jaden Morris, 3 carries and a touchdown. Kobe Welch, again, we mentioned that fake punt in the first half, 1 carry for 19. In the passing department, Morris was 3 for 8 for 98 yards and 1 interception. Dalton Peterson, 1 catch for 61, and Welch, 2 catches for 37. For the Cougars tonight, Tyler Fortenberry, 14 rushes for 150 yards and 1 touchdown. Nick Ogden, 9 rushes for 24 yards. Jalen Huffman's 1 rush for 7 yards. Luke Johnston, a couple of rushes for 2 yards. And J.R. Brown, 1 rush, 35 yards, and a touchdown scamper to seal it for the Cougars. Tyler Fortenberry on the night in the passing department, 9 completions out of 26 attempts, 110 yards, and 1 touchdown pass. Dylan Fortenberry, 7 receptions for 110. Rob Johnson, 1 catch for 1. And Colin Waldrop, 1 catch for 4 yards for the Cougars.
Let's select now our pro sports performance powered by King's Daughters Medical Center player of the game. A lot of times you go with the offense. This time we got to go with the defense. Young man had outstanding ball game defensively tonight for Brookhaven Academy, and he is
Gage Brown. I tell you what, Ken, what a night. 12 tackles, one crucial quarterback sack that last drive for the Tigers, one fumble recovery, one fumble calls, and one of those tackles that he had, one of his 12, was for a significant loss. So Gage Brown, your KDMC player of the ball game.
So congratulations to our Pro Sports Performance Center, powered by King's Daughters Medical Center, Gage Brown, our player of the game. Well, next week, it's not only homecoming, Beck, it is a district ball game against a pretty good Natchez Cathedral team, the green and white, formerly coached by Coach Ron Rushing, come to Brookhaven Academy. Once again, somebody may ask, well, why would you schedule some team like Natchez Cathedral for homecoming? Coach Rushing's answer is always, I want to see an exciting football game, fans coming back. I want to see a good football game, and that's what we're expecting next week between the Green Wave out of Natchez and Brookhaven Academy.
Yeah, absolutely, and it will be a good one. Coach Rushing's got a lot of ties over in the Natchez area. Of course, he coached at Trinity, finished his time over in Adams County at Cathedral, then came to Brookhaven. Of course, you know, Coach Rushing was at Brookhaven some 14, 15 years ago, did a little time here as an assistant, went over to Natchez, but's come back to Brookhaven, and sure to be a good one. Homecoming festivities all day long. Check with Brian Emery, check the website, social media. They'll have all that down. I think the homecoming ceremony activity
starts at 6.
6. I need to know that because I think I'm going to be involved next week.
So we see Beck on the football field in his finery there. And next week, 6 o'clock, a homecoming court will be presented with the crowning of the homecoming queen. Kickoff for the ball game at 7 o'clock next Friday evening. Well, Jeff Van will be coming in here in a few minutes with the scores and highlights of games around the area. So stick around for our scoreboard show. Ole Miss football tomorrow here on B92. Ole Miss hosting Southeastern Louisiana. That's a 3 o'clock kickoff in Oxford. Pre-game show at 1 o'clock. You can catch the action right here on B92. Once again, typical hard-fought ball game between Brookhaven Academy and Centreville. Brookhaven Academy comes back to win late. Final score, Brookhaven Academy 24, Centreville 20. That's it from Tigerland. On with Beck Warren and our studio production coordinator, Jeremy Edwards. It's Ken Hollingsworth, and we bid you a good evening.
This has been Brookhaven Academy Cougar Football on B92. Game action was brought to you by Paul Barnett Nissan on Brookway Boulevard, Gatlin Feed, Perkins Ace Hardware in Lincoln Plaza, Sullivan Ford Lincoln Exit 40, Mississippi Sports Medicine, Strength Roofing and Siding in Byram, Pike